All right, everybody. I think these mods have loaded in, so we're finally chiming into game. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hohenheim Pros, Hohenheim Productions, streaming channel for Twitch. We're jumping into Ark Factions RP, and I didn't shave, so when you don't shave, sometimes it's easier to just like wear a tie and stuff. I'm just kidding. I had business meetings earlier today, okay? So that's why I'm all dressed up like this. I just threw a hat on because the hat I would wear with this, it doesn't go with the headset. I don't know. Okay? It's a fashion thing. Okay? Just get on board. We're going to be doing some Ark RP, and we missed our morning stream because of business meetings. Okay? So, to replace our morning stream, we're going to jack ourselves up with some coffee. Bam! Got some hazelnut coffee with pumpkin spice creamer. That's right, I wore my Uggs for the occasion. And naturally, we've got a little smoke rings. So we've got Ark coffee and smoke rings presented to you in a PM fashion for those of you on the west side of the world. For those of you on the east side of the world, it's a night thing for you. Coffee. I mean, wait, a morning thing. It's some time for you, 6 a.m. or something like that. But we're getting ready to get started here, so let's go ahead and switch on over into live scene, assuming it's picking up the arc and stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, it was picking up Neverwinter. Now we're gonna be arcing. Oh yeah, sweet baby, sweet, and we're getting ready to have game sounds too. So no need to fear. The RP is here. Okay, so we had an incredibly busy weekend, okay? As you can tell, you go, wait a second, this looks nothing like the home you were in on Friday. It's because it's not, okay? And I'm looking down. You guys can't see anything. You're not to look at what's going on out here. Not until we get out here, this a ways, about here. Okay, boom, we're still in the Highlands, all right? But we are on the south side of the Highlands, bordering the redwoods now, in a keep with with a with a nation that we've named Scotia, like Nova Scotia. Now hold on, this is my very first time on a wyvern ever, so congratulations, you guys get to see it first. I'm landing you up here, business. Oh, okay. Wait a second. They said that these were tough to land. Here we go. We're getting ready to figure it out. Wow, wyverns are awesome though. Yeah, baby. Uh, Tell me I can't land a thing in, and I will. Okay, so we've formed an alliance with the Celtic League. Oh, not right now. It's look wonderful though. We formed an alliance with the Celtic League, and they have given us this beautiful level 199 wyvern now. It's a female. We named Inferna because it's a fire wyvern. Makes sense, right? Fire wyvern, Inferna, etc. Um, But okay, so let me see. That over there is the beginnings or maybe the ends of a tavern that our teammate Bo Einar, is one of our tribe mates, has begun to build. PM Carl, as you know him on Twitch, his name on here is Tearlach. That's his in-game name. He is creating our greenhouse. And we also added Grom, a dwarf, to Scotia. And Grom, as a dwarf, is going to be buying, selling, trading animals, tames. And he's setting up out here. Now, the reason why we moved from the old place, okay, is because of an event known that we refer to as the Giga Decimation. I was on Friday night after I had finished playing Neverwinter with Rena Lou. Finished playing Neverwinter with Rena Lou, and we basically we had finished. We had yeah, okay, we were getting ready to tame some megalodons when the server restart happened. The server restart happened at 2 a.m. my time. And when we came back in, we spawned back on the beach where we were, where it had last saved. When we came in on the beach, there were 2 Gigas, each on the left and right side of our little house. The little waterfall that comes down, the little house, left and right side, and chomped in just a number of bites, killed all of my horses, every tame I had except for my RG. Destroyed most of the house, definitely destroyed my taming pen, and left us with nothing. Being that it was no longer, obviously, it was not a defensible position because even the Celtic League's tames were destroyed via the Giga Decimation. We've moved. So now we're in the Highlands. I mean, we're still in the Highlands, where Gigas are still a thing, for sure. However, as a tribe, not only is this a little more defensible, it's not in the center of the Highlands. So the Giga spawn rate isn't quite as high right here. Now, over there near those pillars, they spawn. But, you know what? Oh, this is going to be so fun. We're going to take the Wyvern, I think. Okay, Inferna, can you follow me? Oh, boy. Can I whistle at her up there? Let's see. I should be able to. Yes! Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is just amazing. I've never had a Wyvern. Can we get it to... What? Okay, how do we get it to land? There used to be a whistle land right there, and they got rid of that. There we go. I'm starving. And I have no food on me. Go figure. Okay, but I'm going to show you what our plans are. Hopefully we don't pass out before we, okay, I just have to check this out. That's the chomp. That's how we throw some flames. Okay, cool. This is amazing. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, there's this supernatural canyon right here, right? Oh my gosh, thank you, Celtic League. This is fucking amazing. Okay. There's this canyon right here. Where those spikes are is where our wall, our whole kingdom's like wall is going to stop. And it's going to come right, it's going to follow this line right over this cliff. Okay? And it's basically going to cross right here. And come in right about his. Right, just up against there. With that as a natural back. And it's, oh man, we're dealing with lots of lag. And then it's going to stop right where you see these spike, about where you see the spike walls. We also had talked about it going like right from here up. My point being, okay, yeah, because we want to have like a watchtower at the top of this. That would be freaking awesome. So, we plan on using this ravine to our advantage. So apparently, the hitbox on the Giga is on its feet. So I am currently taming and I mean not taming. I'm currently training a pteranodon. I'm training a pteranodon to be basically Giga bait. And what we'll do is we'll lead the Giga wherever it's at in the Highlands. We'll lead it into this trench, which the bottom of which will be lined with spike walls. But we'll be leading it all the way down this way to right here. Pow. and this will be this will be where we decimate Gigas ourselves. This is where we return the decimation, basically. We will rain holy hell fire upon them with all sorts of awesome and amazing things, from guns to arrows to wyverns. Just light that whole place up. Now, is there a... Sweet. I wonder what that does. Cool. Just getting the whole hang of all these. Sphinx Grim. Oh, hey, what's up, Levy? Hey, Levy. It's another member of the Ark Factions community. I am just getting my very first taste of flying around on a wyvern. This is literally my very first time ever doing it. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. And I'm giving our viewers a little tour of Scotia, because Scotia's brand new, being that I moved from where I originally was in the Highlands to this more defensible position. So it's cool. The tavern is basically bigger than the keep right now, but I'm very happy with the way the keep is. Oh, come on now. I thought I had that landing, but I didn't. Hold on just a second. I'm going to move this. I have the chat screen way too far away. Way too far away today. And I'm starving to death. I'm going to knock myself out in the process. Oh, wait. Okay, Inferno's not following me. That's good. Let's go right on down. Okay. And we'll let the tour continue here in just a second. I need to eat something, apparently. Well, like, look, here's this kitchen. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Gather stats and blows back dinos. Very cool. That's what the wing flap thing does. I gathered that. Blows back dinos. That's really cool. So how big of dinos will it blow back is what my question is. Will it blow back a T-Rex, for instance? Will it keep a T-Rex from getting too close? That's what I wonder. Not that a wyvern couldn't just take a T-Rex, of course, but can you do it is the question. Hold on, wait a second. I don't want to take the cooked prime meat. I want some of this stuff. And I'm just oh geez, look, dang it. The lag is getting me. Lag. Allo and smaller, I believe. Well, that's good, because being in the Highlands, there's more than enough Allosaurus to go around. Look at this. This guy, my guy's such a pussy. As soon as he gets hungry, man. As soon as he gets hungry. Oh, man. And Levy, you're Tiger's Den, right? Six. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so here we've got our little war room, which is not completed yet. We've just got the beginning of stuff going on here. All right, it was basically our extra room downstairs before we were gonna add a bunch of people. So here's my room, and as usual, I set my desk up, and I got the journal, which I've actually been taking journal notes in following the Giga Decimation, Day 361, etc. We've got Scotia's running to do. Now, of course, our Hohen Horse log is nothing but Hidden Valley. Oh, okay, yeah, Tiger's Den. They're awesome. They have a lot of really good animals. I mean, especially being that I'm in the Highlands. When we came over there, they helped us out with a motorboat and a thorny dragon for a mating pair of Equises. That was really cool. Tiger's Den. That's a lot of cool folks. We're trying to build. We're trying to build a faction not unlike Tiger's Den. They seem to be adventurers, really peaceable folks. So, having a lot of fun doing this so far. This is the my first RP experience in Ark. All of the other RPing I've done in Ark has been in single player on my own. Dire bears. Okay. Yeah, see now what would you be wanting to trade for the dire bears? Because I want some dire bears. I want a dire bear and a dire wolf that are like personal companions, and I also want to breed some that are general companions for everybody else that wants one as well. Like for me, I love the mammals in this game. Breeding the mammals is my favorite. I was like, wait, where's Ragnar? There's Ragnar. Unhitch. They keep hitching my dino. Oh yeah, let's get the Listros going again. Let's get the passive XP going from the Listros. Okay, yeah, so here's our feast table here. Our little feast table. Got a nice little fountain. All right, you saw the kitchen here. Yes, yes, yes. Which isn't complete. You know, we still got lots to do in the kitchen. And then upstairs, we still are building a hatchery, which will probably be occupy this corner. We're also going to build a bathroom. And this is, as you saw before, well, what should have been where our pteranodons were. Where the pteranodons are now, I don't know. Lichwing, however, is over at the greenhouse. Now, okay, so these 4 rooms that you see here, 500 metal each. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe so. So out of these 4 rooms right here, these are, now this is Grom's room, so I won't go in too much, but Grom claimed this room. They're all furnished bedrooms for new members of Scotia. They get to start out with a nice bed. They all have the same furnishings in them, really. And people can come in and claim them and decorate them however they want. Tearlach's bedroom's really cool. He used like settler stuff to, or like a castle keep door on the inside. It's like a nice little round door. It's really cool. Ours have double doors because we're on the first floor, you know, all superior and shit. We got this fireplace going. But so now, interesting. Earlier today when I was on, everybody in the tribe was on. Everybody, and then I missed Bo. Bo was on building the tavern, and I really wanted to get on with him to see if he needed anything too. But okay, build hatchery, tame/breed horses. Okay, that's the first thing we need to do. We're gonna breed one of the horses. I mean, we're gonna breed. Oh, hey, hold on. I wonder if his mount is still alive, because I didn't see it out here. Here's Ragnar. That's my mount. And we're missing another Equus. We're missing all the other horses, it looks like. Oh, no. Here's Bergusia. Well, now, where's Lichwing? Why are we missing our flyers? I'm so confused. Okay. I don't like that at all. But I'm gonna mate these 2. And we'll see what we get. I'm gonna breed the 2 of them. I am so confused where everybody else is. Patty, Ragnar, Listro, Lester, Inferna. Oh, okay. There's one of the pteranodons. Okay, that one just says pteranodon straight up. So where, oh where, is everybody else? I hope he didn't get Lichwing killed. I have not been to Hidden Valley yet. I kind of generally try to avoid the desert. Can I get more lemonade? That worries me. Where's Lichwing? Normally he'd be using Lichwing. Did it get killed by a Giga? What happened? Oh, that's a U detail. I was like, what happened? Where is it? Okay, really quickly. This is how I'm gonna ease my worries. Is Tearlach sleeping? He is sleeping in there. Uh-oh. Where did Lichwing go, Tearlach? Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, no. That was our only RG. And he was level 250 something, like 268. 4,000 health. 2,500 carry weight. I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm worried. Venturing out too much. And then where's Gigabait? Gigabait is a Pteranodon that I tamed for specifically for Operation Gigabait. Those hair stands are so weird. Okay. All right. You two. Time to get down. Now let's try not to watch them, okay? But this is a mature stream. I'm just saying. Bow chicka wow wow. They're getting down now. All right. What we'll do in the meantime? Oh, lag spike. Okay. Even after they get it on, we're going to be looking at a whole hour gestation period for those. So what I think we'll do is we're going to take the wyvern out for a quick spin. I'm just curious if I'm going to find Lichwing anywhere. And you know what? I'm going to check at their old bases. Now, I'm not really hopeful. Okay. Cool, Levy. Leave it. I'll see you on in a few minutes. If yours is anything like mine, it takes about 10 minutes to load up all the mods. Oh, lag. Okay. So... Yep, no Lichwing there, as I feared. It's only if they went to Tack's place, to the Celtic League's new place right there, that there would be a Lichwing. See, here was our old place, where the Giga Decimation occurred. Dun 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 dun. Now, can you pick up things on the wyvern? Oh, yeah, you can. Gotcha. Oh, no. So I'm guessing Lichwing died. Ugh. And I'm guessing Bo's horse must have died too. His Equus. He had an Equus level like 73 that's no longer with him over there. Oh boy. Okay. Press L. Okay. Was killed by a Megatherium. Yep. That's right. An Equus killed a Microraptor. Pantera the Pteranodon was killed. Yep. And here we go. Okay, so I remember that. Right? Okay, let's see here. Campfire was destroyed. Oh, okay, I was there for all that. So, actually... Oh, okay, wait, it does go the opposite direction, doesn't it? Aha. Okay, Gigabiter was killed, right? I don't see where Lichwing... I'm not seeing Lichwing killed. Plant species Y-Trap was destroyed. They must have been attacked by something while I was gone. That's for sure. Okay, but I don't see... That's Tearlach. I'm still not seeing... the Equus. Tribe mate, tribe mate, tribe mate, tribe mate. Pantera, tribe mate, tribe mate, tribe mate, tribe mate, tribe mate. Plant species X. Tribe mate, tribe mate, tribe mate. Yeah, I'm not seeing... Okay, so then let's see. Bo and Tearlach were destroyed, were killed. But it doesn't say by what. Interesting. Yeah, they've got to be, right? At the very least, Lichwing. Lichwing's not listed on here. So Lichwing has to still be alive somewhere. And the only place that they would encounter the Megatherium are definitely, and Perlovia for that matter, are in the Redwoods. So maybe I'm thinking they got overtaken in the Redwoods. Maybe Lichwing is still flying about. Now, hold on. Of course, we're getting into nighttime. And I'm just that sort of RPer that at night, I've learned the dangers of the island. That night is not the place for all this. Oh, you motherfucking Allosaurus. Are they not going to attack a wyvern? Fucking pussies. Now, I don't know. I don't even know how much health a wyvern actually has. Let's check. While I'm out of stamina. 8,000 health. Wow, that's dope. I'm so not afraid now. I'm so not afraid of Allosaurus. Okay, we'll at least get our stamina back. It seems that they stamina isn't for much on here. It's so interesting that there's no wyvern saddle. I'd want to armor my wyvern, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. We are going back after these Allosaurs. Oh, dang, we didn't get to the purple drop in time. Bologna. That could have... Fucking pussies. Of course they won't attack a wyvern. Fucking pussies. Even if I light their bitch asses on fire? Oh, I'm eating me some fucking Allosaur. Yes, baby. And we're not even at half health on this Allosaur yet. I got you, bitch. Fuck with me. God, that was so satisfying. I mean, we're bleeding, but that was so satisfying. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah, and a Giga. Yeah, of course. But Gigas are like fuck everything, right? Fucking assholes. Okay, it's getting dark. Let's land the Wyvern. We have 2 missions. I still want to go ahead and tame a couple more Equises, so we've got a larger breeding stock to pick from. And we'll want to see if we can locate fucking Lichwing, because god damn it, I refuse to accept defeat on Lichwing. Lichwing is just too dope for all that. Now hold on. You've got plenty of stuff on you now, don't you? Yeah, you do. Where'd you get these stone arrows? Oh yeah, just from killing crap, didn't you? Well, cool. Oh, I'll take those because they're armor 11 and what I have right now is 10, so may as well improve them by 1. And we got 3 levels. We need to be going and killing Allosaurus like... Oh, yeah, so, okay. Levy, I had this conversation with PM Carl earlier. I will not increase the gamma. And I know that it improves the brightness, but the fact that I can't see shit, in my mind, is a good thing. I like the danger and the fear of the unknown that this game brings. The danger of not being able to see at night, I love it. It encourages me to stay inside. And it encourages me to RP. I like it. If this game wasn't challenging, I wouldn't play it at all. I don't like challenge. If it's not challenging, it's not for me, basically. If it's not challenging, it's not for me. Let's just go with that. Okay, hold on. Gosh, there's so much I want to increase on you. Melee damage. Your health too. Let's see what sort of spike that had. 9,000 to 9,400. Fizzuk, yeah. Fizzuk, yeah. Yeah, and see, so when I can't see what I'm doing in base, I make more lights. I just make more lights. Stamina and melee for wyverns usually. Yeah. Well, I mean, with how big a jump this had in health, I mean, like so those were levels what 135, 140, 150, something like that. Those Allosaurs. If taking down 3 of them took down a third of my health, I want to increase the health a little bit. See, and I feel like stam and melee for wyverns usually is probably what people add to it on their PvP servers, right? But we're RPing. So, for instance, that's why so much of my levels have went into fortitude and melee damage, because he's a warrior Viking, and living off the land has made him hard, you know? Yeah, right. Yes, yeah, of course. I mean, they do bleed after 1 chomp, but yeah, they do bleed damage too, um, but yeah, Either way, it's more health for them to, bleed. It'll take longer to do the damage that it would take to kill me. And hey, Levitha. But yeah, so I've got a high melee damage. Are you in the? Was that local? Okay, that's just you're just on now. Okay, awesome. But yeah, so gamma. But yeah, so like I said, so like health, I capped at 200. Weight at 180 because to me it makes sense. 180, like you know what I mean? Yeah, I saw global. Yeah, um, and melee damage is at 280%. And I told myself that through level 60 through 70, I'd be focusing on Fortitude. So we'll put one more level into Fortitude before we start putting it back into melee damage. Basically at level 70 is when we'll start putting it back into melee damage. And we'll leave the Ingrams alone for now. And I'm going to get inside. Let's get inside. Oh. Okay. I don't like it that it's cold in here. Aha! There we go. Now it's not cold. Beautiful. Okay, and let's see. It is only... Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, which is normally when my guy would be laying down. We want to make notes. So, we're going to put a star next to this one. Star next to that one. Because before too long, we'll have a baby horse being bred, and we want to start next to this one. We're going to search for Lich Wing. Okay, boom. Oh yeah, and you know what? We need to build the Giga trap. Now, Levy. I know! All the babies as in, you're talking about my horses, right? My horses? You just don't even know. If you're talking about the horses that I lost in the Giga Decimation, okay? Let me show you something. Oh, it's in my nightstand. This was my original horse log. Hold on. Sorry, Levy, I'm back. Oh, no. Oh, the Gigas. Yes, you know, and look, I at first, I was very much like, oh man, I want a Giga, and I want to set it on Wander. You know, I wanted to get a Giga, a couple of Allosaurus. That's... Sorry about that, I'm all back. Yeah, so after the Giga Decimation, I've decided it's part of the Scotia Charter that we are at war with the Gigas. We're constantly fighting the Gigas for ownership of the Highlands. You know what I mean? Like, and I think it's brought us together because me and Tearlach and now Bo and I mean not Bo. Yeah, no, yeah. Me and Tearlach and our newcomer Grom today, we've all lost something to the Gigas now. So we are never going to tame a Giga. We are only ever going to kill a Giga, and it's kind of our kill on sight thing. Once we are strong enough to do so, Gigas will be a kill on sight order. One more time. Oh wait, actually, take. Sorry, me and the ladies is getting a movie going. Okay, so following the Giga Decimation, we will only ever kill Gigas. Especially look at this. So this was Cohen's Horse Trading Guide. Our horse standards, okay? A horse was not allowed, we were not allowed, still, even now, these are still our horse standards. But our horse standards are, in order for it to be on the market and for us to be able to sell it, its health needs to be at 1,000 plus, stamina at 1,000 plus, weight at 550 plus, and attack at 200% plus. And trade per 50 levels was cementing paste, crystal, obsidian, or negotiable, depending on what they were bringing to the table. Our main breeding stock was Rena-Lou, which is a horse I named after my girlfriend. It was beautiful. It had amazing stamina and speed. Its speed was at like 157% before the Giga Decimation. Like literally 157% speed. No joke. Now, deceased, Brock was the first one to go. They're all deceased now, okay? But Brock was the first one to go. I had tamed him for color, but he was an excellent war speed. He had like around 400% attack, and he also had about 140% attack. Movement speed. We added our second war steed, which was level 209 plus. It was a tame we had for coloring. Now those were our breeding stock. This right here was our, and there were three different horses that were outside the pen that I had not logged into our stock that were ready to go into the pen. I mean, we lost a dozen horses. I also lost a Pelagornis, a Parasaur, which no one cares about that. But I lost a Pelagornis that I'd put a good 20 levels into. I lost a Megalosaurus that I had rescued from the Redwoods. So much. And now it's all for nothing. I have to start all over. This is all gone. It's all gone. We're going to be starting over. Stock for sale. I had one that was actually faster than Rena-Lou that had was 100. I had gotten it up to 175%. Yeah, 175% movement speed. And I called it the Pony Express, and that one was a special one for sale because of how fast I had gotten it. And just took it all away from me. This is the thing, is that this is the second time I've had to clear entire taming groups in my inventory because of Giga Decimation. So, we will forever destroy the Gigas. Damn be the Gigas. So, yeah. We've got 2 wyvern eggs to hatch. We've got some other things. Okay, but hold on. My food in my belly is going to waste here because I'm not laying down. Let's drink. Let's lay your ass down, brother. Boom. Look at that sleepy guy. Okay. But so now as we chill through the night, it's just about to be midnight. That makes good sense for us. Come on, baby. I figure by morning we'll be ready to go and check on the horses that were mating. But I can't wait to get the wall up because Gigantopithecus that we only have one right now. We're going to have a lot more. They're going to be like patrolling the inner walls as like village/town guards, you know. I can't wait to have that going on. I think that it's just going to make the place feel alive. Gigantopithecus just wandering around inside the walls. We'll also have the same thing going on with Dimorphodons. I mean, not Dimorphodons, but Dilophosaurs maybe. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then I'm also looking forward to when we're supposed to be implementing a capital currency mod, because Bo, having just built the tavern, it'll be amazing if we can post job boards for the things that we want to get done around Scotia. So, like, for instance, if we need, S plus foundations or something, and we post a job board on it, we pay people currency that then they can go buy drinks at the tavern, buy mounts, eventually buy equipment and weapons. And I don't want to be doing any, it's not that I don't want to be doing any of that. I want to give other role players the opportunity to fill roles that are much needed in the community. I'm not like the king or anything. Right now, I just feel like I'm the warrior. I just feel like I'm the warrior right now. Like, every single time there's been trouble, even at the detriment to my character, even if I'm going to die, I'm coming to defend you. Screw it. Jumping into the fray. Let's do this. And then I've also been recruiting and scheduling new, recruiting new members of Scotia. I try to be our sort of diplomat and maintain relations. Right, negotiate. Yeah, right. Yeah, see? Yeah, and see, I feel like I do that a lot too. If anything, I'll be keeping the peace if shit were to go awry with the Celtic League. You know what I mean? Like, because that's always, you never really know where you stand with those guys, right? So, despite being their allies now, yeah, the negotiator. I feel like I'm the negotiator as well. They're supposed to, and that's exactly the thing. They're supposed to, and I love that. So, they wanted conflict in their RP, so they chose an RP backstory that automatically creates conflict. Their very religion, the sect of their religion that they've chosen is very hostile towards anyone who doesn't share their beliefs, right? So for that simple fact, they've chosen an RP that is itself hostile, and that to me is very fun. It was a really wise idea. If we were all peaceful all the time, other than, what would be the point in PvP server, right? What would be the point in making it a PvP server if we're all friendly all the time? Then we may as well have PvE, and then we're just rallying against bosses? Then we're just playing the Ark. But having PvP, it just opens the door to everything else, because even now, Scotia is rallying against the Gigas. You know what I mean? We are fighting the Gigas for the Highlands, basically. At war with Gigas for the Highlands. So I love what it does for the RP. I love what it does. And the fact that we're like simple warriors and adventurers. Like, I don't think at any point in time, any of us plan on having riot gear. We want to have just like the best of all the primitive shit. The best bows, the best swords, the best shields. That's what we want to be fucking ancient. We want to be fucking Gondalorian, not Gondalorians. That's I just mixed two things there. Gondor from Lord of the Rings and Mandalorian. Wow, someone's head just exploded. Someone 3,000 miles away, their head just exploded because I just mixed those genres. But no, yeah, Numenorian. That's what I was thinking of. We want to be like fucking Numenorians, man. Like riding out of the Lord of the Rings. For my character's backstory, he when he woke up on the Ark, the island, he had been taken from his family in the middle of battle, in the middle of a raid on his homelands, and so he conquered the Ark all by himself, lonesome, which is why in my RP his fortitude is high and why his melee damage is so high. Because so he fought off the Ark, the island, through the Ark himself, only to be ascended to Ragnarok. And then this has been his very first interaction with people since he was pulled from his time, out of his time, and into the Ark. So for him, it's not so much about hating war, but like he still has to wrestle with his demons as far as being alone. He was alone for 2 whole years on the Ark, And so now to be thrown into basically another arc that actually has civilization and conflict brewing, like he's just trying to get his head around it. Whereas his mission on the ark was to get back to his family. This is just, 2 years without his family. He doesn't even know what the hell's going on. But yeah, and so it's, when it comes down to it, like Hoen's feelings about war, he doesn't shy away from conflict, but he's peaceful in nature. You know what I mean? His heart and his mind is at peace, especially now that there are people around. So, Levy escaped her village and stole a boat, only to wake up on Ragnarok with no idea of how she got there. Yeah, I remember leaving. I read your backstory in the Discord. I read your backstory in the Discord. That's awesome. I like that a lot. When I read the backstory, the only thing in my mind was, I've read all of the explorer's notes, and so the invisible dome that we run into when we fly straight up, like, they acknowledge that actually exists in the explorer's notes. And they acknowledge that the implant in their arm is what allows everybody to hear the same language. So when I heard that, I was just like, well, how did you transfer on a boat from one arc to the other with the barrier there? But here's the thing. It just becomes unknown about the arc. Now, you know what I mean? All the other characters, myself included, that accept your backstory, all of a sudden, the things that we thought we knew about the arc, like how I ascended to get off the island, no longer makes sense, right? Because if you got to Ragnarok and away from your other village and showed up on Ragnarok, it's like, was that your first pull, right? Was that your first pull into the arc? Is Ragnarok your very first arc experience? Where was your village located? I guess I'm not remembering the backstory to that part. And, oh yeah, also, not in an arc. Right, okay, gotcha. Cool. That's awesome. I love that. Right, so it would be interesting. So if your character has never went to the edges of Ragnarok to try to return to your village, right? You could be under the impression that this is just an unmapped version of your world where you were at. It's really cool. I like that backstory. It's really cool. Oh, so being a fan of the arc. Oh, hey, is there somebody here? What? There's got to be somebody logged in. Oh. Whoa. Hail there. Hey. How odd is it to be hearing me on a second set, like on a 7-second delay or however long it is on your stream?
I have to turn you down actually so I can focus on you.
See, there you go. So, is that a Perlovia or a Thylacoleo?
This is a Thyla.
It's gorgeous.
This is the thing that I've been bugging out on, going flying into midair.
Oh yeah, yeah, because they've got okay. So the very first time I ever personally encountered a thylacoleo, I was on an Argent flying towards a redwood tree, and I thought I was approaching a beehive. And then all of a sudden, the beehive leaped at me, grabbed me by the throat, and took me like 300 yards in its mouth before I was able to defend myself. It was crazy. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the little pounce move. You can do it for 10 too. It's pretty cool.
That's amazing. Yeah, I've got to get me one. Oh, what's that? Whoa, sweet.
Brought you a gift.
That is amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Hidden Valley Ranch, your guys' original location, it was like the gorgeous, gorgeous valley that's in the desert, right? Like right on the brink of the desert.
Yeah, we were more of in like that little cannon area with all the little river run.
Yeah, that place was gorgeous. But you guys moved right to a more defensible position.
Yeah, we moved up to like that mountain right next to the wyvern area.
Did you end up taking down the construction you had in the old Hidden Valley?
No, we still have some stuff down there.
Man, I would have said, you know what, screw it, I'm staying in the valley, and then I would have figured out how best to defend from there, because that was such a gorgeous location. And then Hidden Valley Ranch, I laughed my ass off the very first time I saw that. I was like, fuck yeah! Oh man, let's have some salad dressing.
Yeah, but the mountain, we got a lot more room as well, because we were starting to run out of room.
Right, for sure. Easy thing to do. Very easy to do. Oh, hey, Zero Zephyr.
You don't have anything to complain about, though. You have all this.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Highlands, like, what brought me here was just the Equus, the horses, overall. Like, they're my favorite companions in this game, next to the Dimorphodons. But naturally, what shied us away was the damn Gigas.
Yeah.
Okay, just so you know, this RP series you are
doing. Pain in the butts. We
got me inspired to get back into the game in the near future.
Got another egg as well. However, 3 of them starved to death.
Yeah, I told you that. We're going to be inciting a kill on sight order for Gigas once we are in a position to actually defend ourselves against them. Right now, we're still such an open field. We don't have any of the walls put together. Zero, yeah. That's awesome. When you let me know when you want to join this server, but keep in mind there are rules to this server. There's no tech stuff in this server.
We don't have any problems with
no tech
where we are. No, we have a problem with rock golems from rock elementals or whatever.
Yeah, did the Celtic League end up helping you tame some?
Not yet.
I want to witness that, because I've never even seen anyone defeat a rock golem, let alone tame one. That would be amazing.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, we just saw Tack in the Discord, right?
Zero Zephyr?
Yeah. It's a friend of mine. He was I joined an early server. In my early Ark days, I joined a server with Zero Zephyr. He's a good guy. And I have been good. Especially since we got into an Ark RP server. You remember when we first started playing, when I was soloing the Ark, I was RPing all by myself. So now that I'm in an actual RP server, it was like, oh.
Oh, it's the Celtic Leagues.
Oh yeah. They just have it over here right now. I think they just had it over here for defense while they had their Gigantopithecus mating. But yeah, now.
They have a little, where the lighthouse
exactly.
is, right?
We finally found our spot. But yeah, so this would definitely be the server too, because you could jump right in on us and everything. I've also been looking into opening my own cluster. I would like to link Ragnarok with Valguero only for its aberration access, basically. Its aberration zone access, and also because of the Deinonychus. I fell in love with the fucking Deinonychus. I love those. The freaking bird raptors. Oh my god. Now I am with my people. I do enjoy my solo RP, but naturally I was just dying for it. Oh yeah, Levy, I saw what is it, Harry Otter earlier in the Discord server. That was hilarious.
I felt like a genius.
Well, it's funny because I'm always saying,
Helpful.
you're a wizard, Harry. Yeah. So the otters, do they give you like some sort of oxygen buff when you're in the water?
No. They give you warmth.
Okay, but it's just warmth though, right?
Yeah, they give you a lot of warmth. So that's how I can get here without freezing to death. I'm from the desert.
Right, and you're wearing ghillie. Yeah.
So they
Very
help me
cool.
get here without freezing to death.
That's awesome. That's awesome. See, and I guess I've just never seen the warming effects of the otter, because the one time I did have an otter companion, I was living in Viking Bay, and you never get more than a thunderstorm there, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, map exclusives and transferring people are a
also,
big reason why I like clustered servers. Yes, exactly.
Because of my albino status, sunlight hurts me a lot, so I tend to travel a lot more at night than I do day.
Well, cool. And so if you didn't notice, we have the inside keep always unlocked. So there's always access to the fridge inside where the preserving bin is. Just take only what you need at the time. So anytime you're in the Highlands and you need a place to stop, that's basically what Scotia is all about. You know what I mean? We want to be the last refuge in the Highlands, a safe place away from the dangers of the Highlands for adventurers and wanderers. Yeah. See, I don't like the tech
Hidden
either,
kind
because
of like that too,
it takes
but
away
we're a lot
the
more on trading and all that.
Right. Yeah.
A lot on trading.
Yeah, no, and I like that. See, there's certain engrams that I've decided don't fit my RP for my backstory with my character, which then makes it to where there's certain things that I can't get to. Like, I myself can't farm, so when I need vegetable cake, I'll have to trade with somebody, etc. But yeah, I restrict myself that way purposefully.
See, with me, I'm big on alchemy, potions, kibble, and all that, so I brew a bunch of stuff, and that's what I've been trading a lot.
I feel like I'm specializing in interior decorating. I'm the interior decorator of Ark. Scotia's official interior decorator. Ta-da-da! But no, I agree. Exactly. But yes, see, exactly. For me, Zero, you already know, I have to have the challenge. So tech stuff just takes away so much of the challenge for me. It's like, what, now I'm basically a small dinosaur because I'm augmented as a cyborg? It's not for me. I want, when I start, if and or when I start an official RP server, okay, it'll be primitive plus, and I will be restricting the resources like a motherfucker. Like, the resources and gathering, I'll probably increase to like 2 times, okay, but resources themselves, the regeneration, that'll be as low as it can be, because that already creates conflict. If there's not a lot of resources, like, if it takes fucking 20 in-game days for metal to come back, people are fighting over land and over what comes in. It restricts your progress. And then Primitive Plus, if you don't know, it took away a bunch of engrams, and it added 136 different engrams, including like pizza dough, cake, cookies, all sorts of stuff. So it's a lot easier to specialize, like, in specific jobs, from hunter to trapper, masonry, construction, farmer, all that. Like, it's really cool. when I was in single player, I never made it to Tech 2. I never made it to Tech, but then eventually, when I started playing after I played the McGriddle server, I had joined another server where this guy gave me a bunch of tech stuff, and it just got so boring. I mean, not only were they carrying me because they just gave me everything I needed, but it just like, yeah, I don't care for it. It was like, dude, what's the point? Like, if I can shoot and kill everything from the fucking air. Mm-mm. No, I want the sword to matter. I want the damn sword and shield to matter.
That freaks me out for.
Oh, did you hear the wyvern and it was up top?
Oh no, I saw a name on your screen, Patty the Putty or whatever, and I thought someone renamed my Thyla to something else.
Oh yeah, interesting. Yeah, I can't see your Thylo's name, but that's probably just because, we're not allies technically. So, but yeah.
I still need to name it.
Oh, you haven't named it yet.
Think of a name.
Yeah, and don't force it. I always wait for it to come. You got to like they named. Well, they spelled my name wrong, but they had originally named the wyvern Great Honan, like with 2 N's. I was like, no. And then not only that, but it's a female. I was like, what? Why am I a female wyvern?
Oh, that reminds me of another reason I came.
Yeah.
I want to show you Hidden Valleys since you've never been before.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, I thought as much. So, I just you heard earlier. I pretty much wait for the daylight at least to travel. But yeah, so you want me to follow you on the wyvern or maybe pick you guys up? Oh, hello.
Oh.
Tech.
That's the Celtic League.
Yeah, that's Jack.
They worry me.
I'm pretty
sure. Executed one of my tribe mates. You were there.
I was there. That was pretty intense.
Yeah, they tried to grab her again.
Yes, it will. We'll see. So, right. Exactly, Zephyr. Exactly. Yeah, that was it was incredibly brutal, but I think Jack just walked that through here because he knows how I feel about Gigas.
Yeah,
and that would be why.
Intimidating. I'm afraid because I think there's going to be a war here soon, and I think we're going to be caught in the crossfire.
Right, and I'm sort of worried that the edge of the Highlands / Redwoods fall right in between, like end up being no man's land in between. It's interesting.
Not only that, but they're thinking about they're gonna declare war on House of Stormcross, and we're right in between them and the Celtic League.
Yeah, well, Stormcross, they've got bases kind of all over this place too, don't they? I've never had any dealings with House Stormcross yet. I've never even met any of their members. I've only seen their structures while I was exploring the island.
I've met them once, and that's because I accidentally drove too close to their base on a raft, and so they had turrets.
Yeah. And when I was going around a tiger's den to trade some horses early game, and Jack had went with me to protect me from, everything, basically. When we got there, when we were on our way, he had told me that they had some early dealings with House Stormcross, where then they had finally decided to build turrets, and then they had them on active. But now they've switched them off because of, I'm guessing, your incident.
It was an accident. I didn't realize they had turrets on, and I was trying to get to the Hidden Valley, actually, on raft.
Right.
And next thing I know, we are being shot.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, even with a motorboat, I'm not sure how much damage the turrets do, just because, for me, that's like,
No,
It's
the boat
too.
survived. We just didn't.
Oh no! Oh no! That's even worse. It makes it tough to get the boat back until they disable the turrets too.
But since we were just trying to get through and we weren't causing any problems with them, we have like a small alliance with them, so a peace treaty, if you will.
I see. We're generally just peaceful with everyone.
Tax picking berries.
Yeah, I've got an alliance with Jack, so I couldn't hurt his dino if I wanted to right now.
We have a peace treaty with them too. I'm not sure how long that's gonna last though.
We have an alliance because part of Scotia's charter is a tolerance policy for any and all religions. It's like a kind of weird sympathetic with all religions, but
we
mainly
have a non-aggression pact. We don't attack them, they don't attack us. What the? Oh, they're taking the Urantus back.
Oh yeah, that must be it. They put up it's interesting. They put base up basically right by where they were. I'd be interested to see how their base actually handles a Giga.
Yeah, have you seen their underwater base or cave base?
I have, and I had discovered it by accident well before they had basically informed anybody that they had it.
I had to perform a trade there. That was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, Quetzes, wyverns, and it's all metal. Very intimidating.
Oh.
Hey, Jack.
I see you over there, boy.
yeah, that's funny. There you go, drink him, right?
I think you might know we're talking about him.
We got to discuss politics sometime, somewhere, right? We could go inside, but he could technically follow us. But we'd hear the doors. And of course, he could just watch the stream like he does anyways.
It's about daytime.
Yeah. So, do you want to get inside or do you want to head back to Hidden Valley? Oh, actually, real quick, I need to check on the gestation of these horses.
Alright, you have that. Go on. Do you not have a nanny?
I do not have a nanny.
Really?
Yeah, we just haven't gotten there yet. Every single time we end up with the cementing paste enough to make one, we end up using it on something else. Well, we're a bunch of grown-ass men, so we picked a beer barrel before a nanny.
Oh. Hello there.
Hey, Jack.
Hello there.
Hey, Jack.
Yo.
That
You
wyvern.
over to the new castle yet?
Yeah, I flew by there earlier, man. It looks amazing. That's gorgeous.
Looking sick, innit? I've started on the wall as well.
That's beautiful. Yeah, and thank you for the wyvern. I wasn't sure if you...
build yours when I'm done, like.
Okay. That would be amazing. And then you just let us know what you could do. Hey, careful.
Oh, your shit's... Oh no. Hello, Gigas! Oh, that was dark. Harry Otter, no! Oh no, that was so dark. That was so fucking dark.
Wait. Did she die?
Harry Otter died.
Did she die?
Harry Otter died.
She died?
She died as well. Harry Otter died as well.
Okay, well, let's keep her thylacoleo safe at least.
Oh no.
Jack,
I'll
please.
compensate her for that.
Yeah, because, me and you are allies, so we could beat the shit out of each other and our dinos won't attack. But you guys aren't allies the same way we are.
No. That was dark. I didn't. I didn't know the Giga was on fucking, I didn't know the Giga was on neutral. I thought it was on passive. Oh, that was dark, man. I'll have to compensate it with something.
Whew, I'm just lucky that we're allies, because the Giga would have killed everything in mine. Oh, no! You lost Harry! Oh, man, you've got to get her a new otter. ASAP. That's tough, man. That's a companion. That's a close companion. You've got to fix that. Come on, Jack.
Yeah,
Shit.
I can get one.
Please do. Super high level. ASAP.
Super high
Levitha.
level.
Levitha was that a male? That was a male otter, right? That was a.
Get a 1, I'll get a 2. Boom.
Yeah, get her a mating pair. How about that?
Yeah.
Yes. Mating pair. Yes? Yes. Mating pair.
Oh, that was dark.
Let's make it right.
That was so dark.
Gosh,
that escalated
man.
very, very
Okay.
quickly. That escalated so fast.
Yes, it did. So, Jack, we are very close to implementing a kill on sight order for Gigas. So once we get the walls up, man, no Gigas inside the walls, okay?
Oh yeah, sure.
I don't mind Celtic League having them, but after we've lost so much to the Gigas twice, it's part of our charter.
Shit, man. We lost a lot to the Gigas as well, you know.
I know. So now it's so now it's like our RP charter. You know what I mean? We're at war with the Gigas, the Wild Gigas.
We've got a policy as well. We're gonna execute the parents every time we breed them.
I like that, man. So when you do executions of the parents, we would love to take part in that.
Yeah? Would you like to? Sure.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Hell, I wonder if we could even unclaim them and then put them through the actual trap that we're going to build for Gigas.
You can. Oh, you absolutely can.
We might do that, so that way it's like a sacrifice, you know what I mean?
Oh shit, all the gears. Oh, he picked up all the gear.
Well, good. Then we've got it to give it back.
Hey, killing leveled up the Giga, nice.
Well, there you go. See? Baby. Well, there we go. So you see, Levitha, you are a high enough level. Yeah, you and Harry were high enough levels to have leveled the Giga. How about that? Nice. You're a powerful adversary. Enough to level the Giga.
Polymer? I'm just like farming polymer right now.
I don't do. Right now we don't have a use for it. I mean, especially because we don't use much in the fabricator. You know, we're gonna use them for like canteens and stuff. But other than that, I'm not sure Scotia's gonna level up our gear to fabricator stuff yet. We are, however, always going to be in the market for like mastercraft or higher like primitive weapons. You know, like the pike, the sword, any of the shields, like even a wooden shield.
Sword. What's her name? Levy has a sword.
Yeah, Levy. Right, I saw that trade go down in global chat.
Yeah, she fucked it up like 3 times coming back and didn't pick up the sword. Fucking came over without the sword, went back, came back, forgot the sword again, and then went back and came back again.
So, what? Out of curiosity, Jack, what's your melee damage?
Mine, nothing. Just 100.
Okay, so I'm curious how much damage your sword with your melee damage will do to me. And then I'd like to try mine on yours without your riot gear. I didn't see.
52. So, yeah.
Just 52? Okay. You're going to want to put some armor on, otherwise I'll just straight up kill you. No. I'm going to use my sword. I want to show you.
I've got 400 health, man. Like, I don't think you'll kill me.
Okay. I'm going to use my sword first.
Alright,
I told you, man.
250
I
to-
told you. I'm pretty fucking stacked, yo.
Try it. Oh wait, actually, don't try it with the armor 'cause I'm probably gonna die.
There's some health tonics in the fridge inside if you want to go into the kitchen. Levy, you're coming back. I'm gonna keep the Thylacoleo safe. I promise. I hopped on the Scorpion to keep it from killing the Thylacoleo because the Thylacoleo was on passive.
Fridge?
Yeah, fridge. There's some red medical brews. Oh, sorry. Yeah, in the fridge. There's some red medical brews. Hold on.
The fridge is locked.
Good note. Glad you told me. It's not supposed to be.
Alright, sick. Do we do the real, like, Anglo move here and, like, ransom back the Fally?
No, we don't.
Like, hold it ransom. But we could.
No, we
we
don't.
could, is what I'm saying.
Well, yes, but I also could have. I also could have let
my.
my Scorpion just kill it too, but I didn't.
Yeah, but there's no profit in killing it, is there? Think about
Just
it
the pelt.
logically. We could be like, yo, you're not getting it back until, like, we could execute that chick again. What's her name? Tundra. Oh.
You just want to execute everybody, Jack.
Fuck yeah. Back in gear.
What did I just walk into?
Darkness. There we go. Getting the gear. And your Thylacoleo actually has my... oh, hey! Hey!
What do you want as... I feel bad, like, I do have a conscience, believe it or not, like, I do have a heart. What do you want, because, Harry Potter, or Harry Otter, the death of him, that's heavy. What would you
The
like
coloring on this.
compensation?
I love the coloring on this one. Oh my gosh.
His legacy leads on in his son.
His legacy, he carries on.
Disable wandering on you. Behavior.
I am
Oh,
good
whoops,
for
whoops,
now.
whoops, whoops.
We
Behavior.
have his
No,
wife
not
still
aggressive.
available.
Chill.
Oh, she's a
There
widow.
we go.
Well,
Okay.
no, she actually has another male, so...
Oh, does she? What a fucking fucking
Lisa, no, not again!
Oh, yes! That's fucking dark! This is so dark! Oh,
I am so glad I have my armor on.
Hey, what
Jack!
My fucking Jihad was eating this. Hey, get this guy quick before Jihad eats him. Hey, bad Jihad. You little shit.
Dude, tech.
Yo.
What's your armor like?
I've got master crafted chest plate, ascended riot leggings, journeyman boots, and then primitive helmet and gloves.
Oh, I have the Mastercraft helmet, chest, leggings.
Okay, we're just moving his Triceratops bag over here. There we go. And we'll come back over here with the baby Equus.
No, the blueprint.
Nope, it wasn't a blueprint.
There we go.
I just grabbed it.
Back into local.
We have a blueprint for a journeyman helmet, but I just don't have that one right now because I need to go farm a bunch of crystal to make it.
Okay, really quickly.
Actually, you know what we could use?
What?
Maybe later helping me tame an RG, because I killed our only RG.
I can just give you an RG as payment if you want for Harry Otter. We got like shit ton of them. Are really good at.
That would be
carrying
appreciated.
weight. Yeah, come over to the castle. Shit. Jihad, fuck off, you little shit.
You're
I can't get to the cat because of
yeah.
the Giga.
Yep,
Oh, hang on, let me just call Jihad
they're
Jihad.
big guys. They're biggins. Okay. And I can't move my Scorpion because your Thylacoleo is standing on top of Patty can't move. Patty is caked right now. There we go. Hey, Patty. Hey, Patty. Let's move you. Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, this is one of the triplets, by the way.
Oh, the wyvern? That's awesome. Okay, hold on. We have a baby Equus that we need. Oh, what? These were.
Yeah.
These were twin Equises.
Everyone got triplet wyvern. Because they got triplets too.
Okay, I need. Wait, probably more berries overall. Well, hold on. Holy crap! Oh, I got twins! I got twin horses! There were twin horses! Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, let's go. Come here. Come here, twin horses. Come here, twin horses.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem. I have twin horses.
Huh?
These are twin horses.
Oh, yeah. They're so cute.
They're so cute. Okay. Got twin horses. It's so exciting. Okay. All right. Wow. All right. Well, I need more berries for everything, first of all. Let's just start there. And these are both level 161. The coloring. Oh, my God, the coloring. I got Dad's colors. It's gorgeous. Okay. So hold on. Let's make sure that this one, disable wandering. Boom. And we got a boy and a girl. A mating pair of twins. That is freaking awesome. So what would be really amazing is if once they mature, if this movement speed jumps from 120 to 130, which I've seen happen before. And this Mastercraft crossbow, I am going to put that in the smithy and let Tearlach have it. Because I use bow and arrow, baby. Old-fashioned or something. So we'll say hello to the day. We'll give these folks... Okay, so what we want to do... Stop. Stop. Both of you. Stay right there. Okay. And we want to put some berries. Oh, hold on. Ragnar may have berries for us to put in there. Not enough. All right, Ragnar. Let's go get some more berries. We'll leave what's in the... We'll leave what's in there. How about that? What's in the preserving bin. I keep wanting to say fridge. It's not a fridge. It's a preserving bin. All right, nice. Okay, so... All right, let me see. We need... we're about full. Like, Equus has a level up. Put it into weight. But I've been leveling Ragnar's movement speed. I want Ragnar to be able to outrun an Allosaurus. My question now is, will it be possible? Will Ragnar survive to a level in which his speed can outrun an Allosaurus? That's what I want. I want a war steed so fast, motherfuckers don't know what's coming. Just be like, bam! Hit you with the war steed. Didn't even know it was coming, did you? Did you? Which did you? Didn't even know it was coming with you, did you? And bam, 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 bam. You'd think no one was hungry. I just put a bunch of berries in there, and did they disappear? Like, instantly because people were hungry? No, it didn't. All right, let's split this stack in between the two of you. How about that? Will it work? No, it won't. Oh. Either way, it's a start. And we've got to pet this Listro. Oh, and while we're at it, this will be a good time to bring Lester downstairs, especially since there's nobody up here. Oh, I can't believe that. We still have to find Lichwing. All right, we'll bring Lester downstairs, and we'll get us a... Hold on. Hold on. Come here, Lester. Come here, Lester. No. Let's hold for more options. Switch to manual. No. We want to set a close delay to 5-second delay. How about that? Beautiful. Now Lester can get out. The door still closes. Come on, Lester. Bruh, you're about to get it on. Oh, Lester. Lucky ass Lester. Oh, god damn it. And of course, this door would be your undoing. Come, Lester. Yay, he's a quick one. You're a quick one, Mr. Lester. Okay. So, Lester, go ahead and take a stop right here. I want you to look at your beautiful bride. I want you to tell me what you see with your 22 ass levels. Okay, hold on. Let's increase the health to about 400. Give it time to load. 292. And about an hour and 45 minutes before server goes down. 320. Where's the Lotus? 347. We're going to get there. Thyla was I again, Taxol. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, hold on. 374. 388. Let's get you to 400. 401. All right, nice. And let's increase your weight. Just to some even number, 136. Fine, I'm happy with that. And the rest goes into movement speed. I wonder if you're going to produce fast babies. That's what I wonder. Behavior. Enable mating. You have 21 levels. You already have 400 health. 110 weight. I'm happy with that. Let's increase Mama's melee damage. Because it's the outside one. Just because you're outside. And you're still going to be a fast Listro too. $348. And go ahead and make babies. Chicka wow wow. Okay, I'm sorry. No, we shouldn't watch. We shouldn't watch. We shouldn't watch. We shouldn't watch. Let's feed the babies some berries while they're doing it. Okay. Adult stream, but we shouldn't watch. Mature stream, still shouldn't watch. You babies are gonna take these berries one at a time. Okay. I am really curious to see the inside of the tavern. Can we do it? Wait, let me see. Drunken Mammoth Tavern opens soon. It looks pretty. Okay, so he's still going to decorate the inside. Now, this is cool, because I'm guessing this is where he's going to brew all the beer. That's going to be really cool. I like it. I like it. I hope he decides to use a Pteranodon to put lights on the outside of it, because it all lit up at night would be gorgeous. That's what we want. We want it to feel like home every time people look at it, right? Okay, let's add some more berries to you. More berries to you. And I want to take a look at your stats. Now, you're twins. So right now, you have Mama's health, it looks like. Daddy's stamina. Mama's weight. Daddy's melee damage. Cool. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, hold on. The new horse log. We need to... Well, we're going to need two more Equus saddles, first of all. And we need to update Hohen's horse log. Oh, wait. Hold on.
I do like the vulture look of them.
Oh shit, fucking messenger of Allosaurus blocking me. Bastard.
What?
Oh, I was getting blocked by the griffin.
Yeah, your big ass Gigas are in the way again, Jack.
Yeah, my bad,
So.
Hail, Levy. Let's see.
Right.
Wave.
Hidden Valley.
Oh, yeah. I've just got to get these baby Equus out of the clear here. It won't take much longer for them to mature to juvenile.
All right.
Yeah, because otherwise, if I leave right now, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one on from my tribe, so they'd die.
Yeah, you're the only one on.
Yeah, so we're like, oh, hey, someone's parachuting down. That's fun. Oh, hey! That was cool, parachuting down. Oh, yeah, and so...
Make sure you carry them, man, because like, the amount of times I fall off my stuff and die.
Well,
I'd probably make myself a sword.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
using a pike this entire time.
Well, the swords do... Yeah, and the swords do a lot more melee damage against people and flesh than the pike does. Where the pike has the reach advantage, the sword has the melee damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so Jack, you see how dangerous I would be with anything better than a regular sword.
Yeah, try it. Try the mastercrafted like against my armor.
Is this the one I made?
It is the one that you forgot twice.
Okay. All right. Let's come over here.
Me up.
I wonder what it's gonna do against the riot with the riot armor, though.
Fuck me up. Oh, 9 damage.
9 damage. Yeah, with the riot armor. Yeah. That's crazy.
To be fair, I've got like really good riot armor on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I have to go back home and repair my armor because of someone's Giga.
Yeah, I bet.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me drop this sword. And then we drop our sword. That would have been funny. There we go. But yeah, did you see earlier, Levy, with my regular sword? I did 252 damage to him. He was like, "I've got 400 health. I'll be fine." I was like, "If I had hit you twice, I'd have chopped you in half."
Yeah, I don't think I do that much. My melee is 130.
Yeah, mine's 280.
Hey, Hohen, try shooting me with a shotgun.
Does melee damage do anything for the shooting?
I'm not 100%, and I just want to see how good the armor holds up against it. It might break my chest plate. My chest plate's at like 20%.
Okay.
Shoot me.
All right, here we go. Chest plate. Chest plate test. Take 1.
I can do it.
You okay? Woo. That was brutal. Okay, I thought he was attacking you, but apparently he just ate the body.
It has no loyalty to its master.
Oh, I can't add it.
So too. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I was like, oh crap, no, but no. Apparently, the messenger of Allah just ate his body. Message received. AKA Allah has no, he's not loyal to anybody. I will eat you alive or dead.
That did so much more damage than I thought it was.
I think it's the Ascendant shotgun or something. So, I mean, I've seen him.
Yeah, it's Ascendant. It's Ascendant. I gotta look at it.
Yeah, I've seen him pick off like I forget, but they were pretty tough creatures, but like sniper range across the field while we were on the boat, and he's picking them off all the way across the field. It was crazy.
I got an apprentice one of these, and we're looking for a better one.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd seen my message. I'm gonna put it in the notice board though too, but Scotia, we're pretty much always looking for upgraded blueprints of really just the basic gear. The actual regular bow, the sword, the pike.
Ascendant sickles.
Yeah, actually, that'd be great.
Those give you a lot of fiber, but not much else.
Right, and I mean, it's like I haven't even repaired my sickle ever, but I have, yeah, I've never had to repair my sickle. I don't think, and it'd be interesting to have one that you would really never ever have to repair.
Do you guys eat my body?
No, that would be the messenger of Allah. Yeah.
Really? Shit.
Hey, you need the shotgun.
Put the shotgun down.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So, Tech, I saw you spying on us earlier.
Was I?
With a spyglass?
Oh.
I thought you guys were just playing I Spy.
Just be like that sometimes,
Yeah. So let me show you the hidden valley real quick because I gotta get off. Stop doing that. That scares me.
Right, I just keep thinking it's a C4 explosive or something. Alright. Oh, there we go. This should be enough berries for him. They should have enough berries in their inventory now. Let me just check on these listros, see if we pick up this egg.
Do you want us to make you a nanny?
You need giant bee honey to run it, though, and I don't think they have it.
I mean, we have a shit ton of honey.
Yeah, we'll be
Same
fine
here.
for right now. When we can get our, when we can supply it with honey, then we'll get a nanny. But in the meantime, it gives me something to do. I like taking care of the horses. It's soothing to bond with the mammal companions.
I'm just gonna pollute your river with some shit.
Okay, so there we go. We got these listro eggs. Let's take them inside. The Equises have enough.
I don't know what time it is for you.
It is. It's 12:24 here. Okay.
In the evening?
Yeah, just after midnight. Just after midnight for me.
Are you American?
I am American.
Pretty disgusting.
That's pretty disgusting. We're all Americans. We're all disgusting Americans.
What'd you say?
I said that's pretty disgusting.
Thanks. About Welsh and me.
Of what?
Welsh.
Welsh and Cornish. Basically brothers.
We're basically
Do you know what part of Wales?
Hello.
So if you're both watching the stream, I could hear everything you said just in whispers inside.
Nice.
It's my supersonic hearing.
That would actually make you a bit Celtic, you know? Bretonic. Yes. Bretonic gang riser.
Anyway, the light shows, and then we have to go because I have to get off.
Yeah, sure. I can. Yeah, I can hop on my wyvern in the up top.
All right.
So we're gonna go check out Hidden Valley Ranch's base. This will be cool. We'll see their construction. Oh wait, hold on. Am I running?
On the lift? I can fly you over.
I want to fly the wyvern. Let's do it. We're all a bunch of flying bastards. Well, I mean, I don't want to make assumptions about their mother and fathers, but you know. Oof. Okay, here we go. We're ready, Freddy.
Okay, Owen, my father left when I was born. You can take the piss out of him if you want.
Hey, so did mine. So did mine. Fatherless bastard here. Wait, now hold on. Where am I going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there they are.
Nice. Fatherless gang riser.
Fatherless gang riser. We are everything gang riser. I keep missing. Where's her wyvern? Where be the
Where
Levy?
did Levy go?
That's it. That is exactly what I was wondering.
Fuck.
Yeah.
She's not on the wyvern. She's on the RG. Look up.
Oh. Oh, wait. I thought she said that they lost their only RG. Oh, you guys went and took care of that already, huh? Where you go? We're up here. Oh, aha! I see her. Coffee, please. I do.
Levy, we see you.
Following Levy. Right this way. Oh, the griffins are so cool. They really are. Oh, aha, yeah. On the RG. I see. Okay. Good note. Good note. I didn't know before. Now I do. So I'm going to land right here and get some stam. Eventually. And I'm not going to get attacked by this Megatherium. Right?
I got to tame one of those eventually.
The Megatherium. I love them. They're so cute. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh, it's berserk.
Yeah, it was just killing some bugs. Ooh, boy. Oh, gosh. Are you okay? Oh, no. No. Wait, who's doing what? Okay, okay, gotcha. Okay. All right. So long as we're... Whew. So long as we're helping Levy. What are those, compies? Or compies attacking it? Yeah, compies. Get it. Get it. Fuck those compies. Now, careful. Jack,
Got
you
it.
can't help. Careful,
The
Jack.
flanky is crazy, man.
Now I have
Do
to
so
regain
much
stam.
damage.
Yeah. Well, at least now the ground's clear. At least now the area is clear for us to regain stam.
Actually, stuff. Hey Owen, John, I've got some primitive stuff here if you want it, like a sickle and like just a pickaxe.
I already have primitive stuff.
I mean, it's ramshackle and then journeyman. I've also got like a, let's see.
As allies, we should be able to access... If you can access the inventory of the wyvern, you can put it on its inventory, and then I'll be able to put it in mine.
There you go. I cannot.
Okay.
Just throw it on the floor.
Yeah. I know how to pick stuff up. I can do it.
Big shack.
Nice.
I didn't even know I had this shit in here.
Nice. Oh, yeah, Levy, we were letting you get the head start since you're slow on the RG.
I think you might be overweight, Levy.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, because I didn't even know you were on the RG, so I kept looking for the wyvern, and then when it didn't keep up, I was confused. So yeah, so long as you're good on stam, Levy. And is it Levy or Levy? Is it Levi? Okay, here we go. We'll be able to play a little catch up here. Easily enough. Gosh, the wyverns. Oh, and even just its flying animation is gorgeous. Its flying animation alone is gorgeous. Oh, and the mammoths. I want a mammoth. I want a mammoth and a white megatherium.
Levy.
Oh, yeah, shit. We're going into the dead zone, the freezing zone. Okay, there we go. There we go, went around it.
Friend died over here before, you know, Hohen. What's his name?
Tearlach?
Trench or something like that.
Tearlach?
Yeah, Tearlach, I think. Yeah, he died a few times over it.
Easy to do when you don't have the proper equipment.
Yeah.
I made him some fur armor early, and he was insistent he didn't want it. Let's see. Oh, I don't have anything to eat on me. Well, that's a shame. What would be really cool is if when we killed things with the fire wyvern, if it cooked the meat. That would be awesome. It should cook the meat. Oh, hey, is this the new? Oh, we're loading in. Okay.
Stam.
Oh, sure. Sure. And while you're doing that, I'm going to upgrade this one's stam. Now, what sort of costumes would they have for the wyvern? That'd be really cool to check out. Okay, so let's see. Melee damage.
Oh, look at him, little baby Giga.
Weight. And I want to add another one into health. I want to get it to at least 10,000 health. And I'll call that good. And let's see. So, she's just given us a Mastercraft crossbow. Now we've got a Journeyman.
Unless you want to get banned on Twitch. There are some naughty names down there.
I don't think naughty names will get me banned. There's
very
Ramshackle
names.
bow. Apprentice bow. Sweet. That's the one I want. Oh, wait. Ramshackle's better than Apprentice? Sweet. I didn't know that. Well, okay. We want the Ramshackle bow. Fuck yeah. Pow! Now we just gotta color that mofo. We gotta color it proper, y'all. Which we will do eventually. Okay, and now we can catch up with Levy. You know, I always thought the... Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? All of a sudden... Oh! Is this it? We gotta let it load in. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Nice little keep. That's gorgeous. I know a lot of people that'd be really upset that it had to load in. And for me, I'm just like, man, fuck it. That's a large build, you know?
Like, that's my old base, Hohen. The old castle.
This one right here is?
Yeah, this is where we perform the execution.
Oh, okay. I've just never seen it from this side. I've always approached it from the redwood side. Oh, wait. Now, are we already coming on to... this is probably more attack stuff, right? More of the Celtic League's base. Jesus. I know we are in major lag area because of this. Holy crap. Okay. Wow. And this was, I'm guessing this was more of the Celtic League's stuff, but I got behind from lag alone. Aha, and here we go. We've caught up. Oh, what's going on here?
Yes. Sorry about that. It's it's a bit glitchy because that other base, the white one, is my friend's base, and loads of Petrons get like glitched in the walls and they just spaz out in there and lag out your game.
Yeah, that was super laggy. It was like, holy shit.
Yeah,
And
See that mountain straight ahead?
yeah, the largest one over here in the desert.
Yep, that's ours.
Nice, and so it's at the top.
Huh?
Okay, cool. Well, we know where we're going. And what would be nice is if the RG's stamina was good enough to make it across there. But you just know it's not. And what sucks is that because it's not, all of a sudden the you know, you like she can't just go right across. There's you've got to stay low enough that when you get low on stamina, it's reasonable for you to land. You know, it's like it's tough. It's tough on the RGs. It is. I've just now gotten spoiled right here. Just now. Oh, Oh, that was the Griffin. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, the deep dive. See, I don't want a Griffin. I want a fucking snow owl. Fuck the Griffin. I want a snow owl. That's what I want. Snow owl. That's my shit.
You can't get the snow owls on this map.
No, I know. I know. As depressing as it is, I know. And what map are they available on? Aberration?
Aberration, Extinction. Oh, wait, no, they're not. Yeah, they're available on Extinction, I'm pretty sure.
But not on Valguero, huh? Oh, game lag. Gotcha. I don't ever remember anyone having one on Valguero.
He's like this Polish guy, he's fucking hilarious.
The only thing I heard was this Polish guy is fucking hilarious. Oh.
Oh, I watched this YouTuber, and he's like a proper PvPer. He's fucking hilarious. He's called like Kizko. He's this Polish fella. He's fucking hilarious, man.
I'll check him out. I started watching a long time ago. I used to watch Slipgator a lot and his Ark stuff. But he didn't PvP, but it was just like shenanigans. Now, one thing I want to do. I want to kill this Rex. Where was it? There it is. So it just doesn't. The area of effect really surprises me on these, and that wasn't a Rex; it was a Yudi that I saw, which is a shame. Go ahead, be stuck. Well. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yes! I'm sorry, this is too much fun. I have to kill it all right now. Oh, insufficient stamina. And they still burn to death? That's perfect. And so what, you're on fire now? And you're going to burn to death? That's perfect. Go ahead. Burn to death, you stupid Carno. The Yudi ran away? Like a little bitch. Come here. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm sorry, I have to do this. Oh, yeah. We're getting all that, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, out of stamina. Sorry, I couldn't help it. There was this big group of things that I would have never been able to take with most of my other teams that I just had to kill with this because I could. The temptation was too great. Okay, but we're good on stamina now. And I can fast fly this baby. Oof. Okay, there we go. Yeah, here's the fast fly. That was so fun. You missed it. I killed a bunch of big things. My girlfriend doesn't care. My girlfriend does not care. Not impressed. You killed things on a wyvern, a dragon that your friend gave you. Not impressed. Not impressed. She says, I think you're adorable, so I'm totally impressed. You keep around the good ones.
Go ahead, man. Don't let these women defy you, man. Enjoy that dragon.
I am enjoying this dragon. Don't let these women defile you. Enjoy that dragon, says Jack. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're enjoying this dragon. I just took down a Yudi and a whole bunch of Carnos. I feel really happy. Oh no, spiky dragon. Oh, damn wyvern. Go ahead and land. Go ahead and land, wyvern. Oof, this is still a dangerous area. Which, I mean, technically, these are all great natural defenses, right? So long as you don't have a bunch of rock golems that spawn in. I keep calling them spiny dragons, and I'm pretty sure they're thorny dragons. Look at that. 3 gigas. Wow. Oh, I like this. The red, that like red tile looking roof. That must be the settlers' roofs. Those are really cute. Look at me. They're cute. Like me, according to my girlfriend. the woman that
Get in
defiles
here.
me. Oh, will the front door work?
Get in.
Okay. Am I safe? Or do I need to park it inside? Do I need to park it inside?
You can park it inside if you want.
Boom. Look at all those wyverns. That's ridiculous. Oh, look,
We
there's
still
the
have more
dire
eggs.
bears. Look, there's the dire bears. Oh. Look at that one. It's gray. The gray one's adorable.
These two over here are for sale.
Wait, which two over here? Over here.
These buttes.
Are they a mating pair?
Huh?
Are they a mating pair?
No, they're both female.
Okay, both female. Gotcha.
I only have one male at the moment. Oh, Tack. Where'd Tack go?
Tack is here. Just call me Jack, by the way. Just call me Jack.
Apologize.
I'm sorry. Killed your father.
Oh.
But it appears that your whore of a mother moved on, so you'll have a stepfather. It's all good. I grew up without a dad. I came out planning.
Oh, Jack.
He wore his mother's hat.
He went there. Oh my god, that's great. He went there. I grew up without a father. You'll be alright. It's alright. You'll be alright. Ah, fucking hell. You can't go on bitching about not having a father. You can't go around bitching about not having a father. There's some things you've got to deal with.
What was that British accent?
I'm just saying.
Sound like that.
No, of course not.
Scouse accent, kinda.
I don't pretend to have
like one of those southern cunts.
I don't. There you go. I don't pretend to have a good British accent, and not only that, but it changes like with every syllable. So you know.
The best accent, like where I live, yeah, because I live next to Liverpool. Can you
Gotcha.
say chicken and a can of Coke?
Sticking in a can of Coke.
Nah. The way you would say it here, yeah, is you go like, fucking pass us a chicken and a can of Coke there, lad. That's how people around here speak, you know.
I don't know if I could do that. I'd have to spend more time listening to
You
it.
gotta like proper put on like, you know, the accent and that, and it's like, you gotta put on the ich. You know, Scousers, that's how we sound, you know, but it's like, it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, hold on just a second.
And I just spat on his grave. Harriot, a loving father. Yeah, you should say he died battling a Giga.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what? It didn't even occur to me. I should have brought my desert gear. Gosh damn it! I spend all this time RPing in my mind, being prepared for travel, and then it's like, let's go to the desert. I'm like, all right, let's hop on the wyvern, and then I just leave my desert stuff behind. Just leave it all. Just leave it all behind. It's like, let's hop on the wyvern. Let's go. And then I leave all the good stuff. But this is beautiful. Hello, little hobbit. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. Okay.
Died by a Giga.
Oh,
Rest in peace, Harriota.
Anodon. Oh my gosh, those are so cute too. I want some of those too. So the
I'll
meat
also
packs.
be selling these.
Those are adorable. I love them.
Oh, nice.
This one's
you guys
my
got poles.
kibble carrier.
The one with the pink,
You
the pink on them.
these guys for?
The pink collar.
Not too long.
You know what we nicknamed these these guys in the Celtic League. We call these guys poles.
Why?
Oh, 'cause they're hyenas, aren't they?
Well,
We
I
also
guess
call
they
the
are.
vultures poles.
I'd also need to get a few vultures of myself on my own too. Yeah, the hyenodons, I've never been able to tame them. They're passive tames, right?
I don't think they're passive. They'll fucking rip you apart.
Yeah, but they only attack
they're
if they're in
passive tame.
more.
You have to separate one from the group and then
Right.
stalk behind it and pet it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They only
Wow.
attack you if you're in a group. I mean, if they're in a group, much like the compies. I mean,
We also
compy.
have a few horses over here.
Might I ask one horse breeder to another? Is there anything specific you guys are putting the levels into? And why don't you guys have listros?
We haven't had any to survive yet.
Oh, you haven't had any listros to survive?
Hey, Levy, could you just let me in here for a sec, just so I can get a drink? I'm
yeah.
hydrating a bit.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
The tavern.
Bastard, it's not fucking tundra. Yeah, Levy, could you leave us be for 2 secs? Yo, Hohen. Oh, if you see someone called Tundra, tell me, okay?
Yeah, I
Fucking
remember.
beheader. She put me in a
That-
fucking cage, locked me up. So I'm gonna behead her.
Well, that was who we stoned to death, right?
Yeah. And then I logged off here, yeah, because I was gonna tame some rock elementals and give one to Hidden Valley. And I logged off. Fucking bitch put me in a cage with some handcuffs. She gave
Wow.
me food and water. This bitch put up a sign saying she was gonna leave me in there for hours, yeah. Fucking harsh. So, yeah, if she's here, I'm gonna machete her.
I can dig it.
What the fuck you doing? Fucking spying on us.
I don't have a
No.
spyglass. I just have a book.
Speak to the
I
back, yeah.
haven't actually seen Tundra in a while.
Yeah, she hasn't logged on since the incident. It's been interesting.
Neither has Liam.
Damn. Maybe they got hurt. She was
No,
very.
I mean,
she
I haven't seen her in
reported me.
base either.
I don't know. Oh, she reported me to the admins though. It was funny
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah. I think Tundra's a little butthurt right now. But you know, this is the thing is,
Yeah.
I thought it all made for some really great RP, honestly, because Hoenn, the
Yes.
character, has semi-mixed feelings about it, because I know about the incident, how she bit you with a wyvern, and knowing how the Celtic League is, it's like, well, of course you guys want retribution.
I think the main issue
So
I think the main issue with this was, Tack here took her while she was offline.
Hang on. Hold
wait,
the fuck
she did the
on.
same thing.
I didn't
She
fuck
did the
her.
same
I did
thing,
help her.
right?
She was given to me. Hey, we did not put her on the Quetzal yet. I watched you and Liam with effort
We
and
helped. I am saying we
determination to
helped.
get her
However,
on
that
the Quetzal.
she wouldn't have minded as much if she actually had a chance to roleplay it. If you know what I'm saying.
Hey, we gave you the offer, you know. We said we'd come get her, but you guys wanted to give her to us, you know. So
I know. But honestly, she wasn't mad at us.
I don't know. She got really upset. She DM'd me and everything about it, and then like she reported me to the admins. I don't know, trying to get me in trouble. But the admin said it was funny as fuck. So
Jack, it's
Yeah.
easy to take you the wrong way, man.
oh yeah. Oh. Trust me, my friend. I know I'm a cunt.
I think it makes for great role play. It's a lot of fun.
So do I. Even
Yeah.
Liam thinks it's good RP.
It is. It's great RP. I loved that, especially the music. It was haunting. It was so fun.
Oh.
Yeah. Funny story actually. While we were settling this whole deal with Tundra, he stuck me in a cage when I crashed.
Hey, that was hilarious.
It was. However, it was also terrifying because I thought everything I had on me was gonna die.
Oh no. We put her in a cage and then put like 7 Germans around her, and then I started playing Clashing of Swords, which is like the ISIS theme tune.
I have to get off.
Oh yeah, okay,
I do have to
Tundra.
get off.
Well, we thank you. We appreciate you showing us the base and everything, and you know, we'll
Yep.
naturally.
Wait,
One thing more.
You should show him the alchemy shop.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna. Come here.
I'm following. In my lagginess, I be following. Sweet. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, with the vessels on the
Watch out for
table,
my
beautiful.
Yeah, we call these poles as well.
What do you not call pole?
Anything that's like backstabby, snakish, you know, ratty is just a pole. And anything that's just like fucking retarded is a German.
Ah.
Okay, not only
Anything
how,
that's just destructive is an Anglo.
not only how, but why are they all over the tables like that? That's crazy. I guess I've just never seen them crawling on tables like that. That's cool. It looks like they were
This is my
placed
shop,
there.
though.
It looks like your Titania boas were placed that way. All right, is that purposeful?
Say that one more time.
Is it do you have your Titania boas stretched across the table like that on purpose?
Don't wonder.
Oh, okay. That's even better. That's awesome. Are they the guards of the shop?
Animal cruelty.
But the bird
Yeah,
in the
they're my
cage?
birds. They're like my little symbol.
Gotcha. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw the
Did you not
Venom
see the
signs out
flag,
front.
my
Yep.
sign?
Venom. Yep. I saw. Yes, I learned how to read at a young
This one's
age.
Titan, this one's Venom.
Love it. Of course, I'm starving. I got any berries on me? I don't have berries on me.
Anyway,
Yeah.
night, guys.
Which one's Titan and which one's... I don't know how to read.
Titan's the dark one.
The black one's Titan, the white one's Venom.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm starving too. Yeah, this is awesome. I'll be back to trade. And you guys prefer metal ingots or raw metal?
Depends on what we're in more need of. I'll tell you when it happens.
Yo, don't
Okay.
be expecting any mates rates off this one.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, my character's starving, so I'm going to go ahead and hop on the wyvern and probably kill some shit on the way back. But this is awesome. I'll definitely be back with some trade in mind for some... I'll probably try to bring the boat this way as close as I can get it or something. But... Oh, all right, let's wave goodbye to Levitha. Wave. Ta-da. And we will make our way outside the shop. This is really cool. I like this. And I see why they use the settlers and keep construction and all that. It's really cool. Hyenodons. Now where? Oh, where? And also, okay, I'm going to want to add the wyvern to a group. Inferna. Let's see. Not mounts. But we want to add YouTube berserkers, I think. Even though companions make so much more sense. And here we go. Up and away. So what you gonna do, Jack?
I don't know, probably, you know, do a little bit more build.
Shit. Here, I'm trying to turn around. I'm really trying.
No. Cry some more, and then fall asleep thinking about my dad coming home.
Maybe he'll win the lottery someday and come back.
Maybe I'll win the lottery and he'll come back, you know.
Right, begging for money. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna head back to the keep in Scotia. Feel free to stop by. I'll be RPing as usual.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to my base then, alright? Well, good luck getting back.
All right, buddy. All right. And let's try to get out of this heat. Hey, look, there's oh no, it's just RG. For a second, I thought that was wild griffins. I was like, sweet. It's like, now I know where to go for griffins, but I already know where to go for griffins if I wanted one. Now, we gotta be careful because, alright, we've at least gotten out of the heat. But, we could pass out from not eating. So, gotta be careful there, too. And this, like, temperate zone right here, this place is so beautiful, too. What is it? It's 74 degrees during the day right now. And, what does that say? Inferno level 205. Okay, it just shows me the mount information. Okay, so this is the thing. We've got 2 other wyvern eggs that need hatched at some point. And out of those, thank you so much, Blood Sugars. I totally understand. Yeah, safety first. Safety first, Levy. Safety first. But oh, that's a wild wyvern. Oh shit. Isn't it? That's a wild poison. Is that a poison one? It's a poison one, right? Huh. So it's just always interesting to me when I see wyverns that are far from the area I would normally think of them being in. Because outside of just the wyvern nest, I just don't see where they would spawn from right here, right? Is that an ice wyvern or a poison wyvern? It looked awfully green to me. Really cool though. And see now, those albino ones, what do? Is that ice damage? Oh, the cave, huh? I guess I've never explored that cave. Interesting. But yeah, so the albino wyvern, does that do ice then? I feel like I'm sitting so low here. Hold on. Let me adjust. Cool. That'd be really cool too. We barely got close enough to the redwoods where we could almost hear what was going on below, but yeah. Well, the thing is that my torpor is not high enough for me to pass out quite yet, and every single time I move into a little temperate zone, it seems to go down a little bit. Like the weather's keeping my torpor from spiking, so I'm hoping I can just make it home before I pass out. But my torpor is rising. I was saying, I wish. Oh, my health. Oh, Shiza. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. Good call, Levy. Shiza. Ah, Shiza. Okay. Yeah, health indeed. I'm not gonna find any berries in the cold here, but hold on. Yes, you've got some berries on you. Excellent. That's from those silly kills that happened. Here we go. Here we go. Feast of berries. Shall we? Oh, and let's open the book, shall we? I'll say it'd be stupid for you to attack me, Diplo. But apparently very few things will attack a wyvern, which is smart. Wait, where am I going? Okay, yeah, I was making sure I was heading the right direction. It's rare that I can't actually see. Yeah, yes, exactly. Wyvern has berries. Yes, it does. I had forgotten that. After killing the Uties and everything else, it automatically collects some of that. Okay, here, wait. There's the Wyvern Den. Here's the top of this cliff, so straight on down to Chinatown. I mean, Scotia. We don't live in Chinatown. We don't live in Chinatown. And we'll let it load in. Tavern, all that good stuff. Boom, boom, boom. I've had very few problems actually landing on the roof. Okay. 3 levels. Damn. I can dig it. Let's get melee damage to 300. Is that a lag spike? Or did it just not add it? Okay. There we go. 300%. I can dig that. Out of the weight we've got on you, I want to pull this stuff off. Pull this off. What's that? A Uti lung. Oh, okay, cool. Drop that. We can drop these stupid Allosaurus brains. We can grab that. Drop that. Grab that. Grab those. Keep the pelt on it for now. And we can drop some of this meat. And the spoiled meat especially. Now, let's get the health to 10,000. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Gotcha. So, there we go. Okay. Alright, we've got those. The baby Equises are juvenile, so they're nice and safe. I hate the sound of this door. It's so loud. Okay. I want to hatch this Listro egg, which should hatch from just some really simple... Toss that. Okay. And let's see, should we build a box in the war room and go ahead and start putting our weapons in there? Nah, I'm just going to put this stuff in here right now. Yeah. Oh, the Gigas were juvie when the meat all spoiled. That's so depressing. Sad face. I hate that. Okay, I'm pretty sure I already got the ramshackle pike of my own. Primitive riot leggings are broken. I told him he has to put those in the thing. Oh, hey, the torch. Why does someone have a torch in here that they haven't fixed? That doesn't make sense. Apprentice lance. I wish someone would put these in the, I don't know. I like keeping the blueprints in a bookshelf until we're ready to use it, and then it's not taking up spaces. But the S Plus Smithy has 300 spaces in it, so I guess it's not a big deal. But okay, this thing, I'm gonna have to recolor a lot of this gear. Because... Alright, I'm going to put that in there. I'm not going to use it. Oh, hey. Oh. There we go. Must be pulling the Giga and the Uti back to his base. Okay, so, let me see. We need to... Oh, we can put that in there. I guess. I won't be using it. And let's go ahead and grab our dyes. The dyes we've got made. Oh, I need forest dye. Okay. Let's make some forest dye. Let's grab this first. Now, forest, I can't remember if it uses spark powder or gunpowder. I'm going to say spark powder. because last time when I assumed it was, yes, we know, Jack, you're trolling like a mofo. Because last time we used the gunpowder, we ended up with magenta or cyan, maybe. So I think that's why we're gonna go with spoke powder. Yeah. Be stuck. Oh, you might be stuck. Oh. Yeah. That's a possibility. You might be stuck indeed. Hold on. Think I can pick you up on the wyvern? Now, what about this way, Tack? What about the other? Did you try the other direction, Tack? I'm assuming that yes, you've tried the other direction. You have a vault specifically for your blueprints? There we go. No! Oh, no, you were almost out. You were almost out, Jack. This way. This way, when you were, like, heading towards the horses. It looked like you were pulling out over it. Oh, you got out? Okay, good deal. LOL. Don't go back there again, Jack. Don't go back there again. It would be awful for our charter for a Giga to be stuck in our backyard. A vault specifically for the blueprints. Yeah, see, I mean, for me, with me being stuck all primitive the way I am, I like using the bookshelves. I had, so in single player mode on the island, I had built a castle with stone, much like this one, but a lot bigger, actually. And on the second floor, I had something like 52 bookshelves made into a huge library, which, of course, none of the bookshelves ever got full, but we were able to have whole sections, like ones that were just tools, ones that were just for, like, foodstuffs. Yeah, like, it was really cool. It was really, really cool. We were in the process of trying to make some forest dye. I need forest dye like a mofo. And for forest, we need... Oh, there was a half stack of yellow down there. Here, hold on. Let's put that back. Blue. And we might need some black, I think. I think we need some narco berries for this as well. So let's grab the narco berries. And let's pray, basically, that this is spark powder. Oh, wait a second. This is how we want to do this. We want to place the thatch in, light it, then we'll toss everything else in. And I like to use thatch in the cooking pot rather than spark powder or anything else because... Oh, yeah. Well, see, the thing is I've seen a lot of my friends use immersive taming, where they send oh, what the hell? What kind of shit was that? Navy, olive, and cyan? Okay, so it was gunpowder. Now we know. Alright, let's grab some gunpowder. Fucking hell. Well, we have everything but what we need. Oh, gosh. Yeah, but I've seen that where they basically put meat on the end of an arrow and then... Phew, not for forest. Not for forest, not charcoal. Not for forest. For green dye, it would be... For primary colors, it's just charcoal. For forest, you need black and you need the gunpowder. And there we go. Forest we got. Boom. Which we only need like 2 forests, so. Because it's so much more fun, it takes more time for me to make it this way, right? Doesn't it? This is how I learned to do it, that's why. Don't take the challenge out of the game for me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, crap. Wrong inventory. I can tell you one thing. It's taking a long-ass time to transfer those. Okay. And we're going to transfer that. And we'll... Oh. I was like, why did things get louder? I accidentally turned the volume all the way up on my headset. Okay. So, let's see here. Put the berries back. Okay. And now we can color our new bow, which I'm super excited about. I always color it this way, but why not use dye mixers? I haven't even seen it. I've seen a lot of people not even use dyes on here. Like, why wouldn't you want to personalize your gear like that? There we go. That's basically the only green I need, but I'll go ahead and add, make all the rest of this green too, just because. Because other than that, I don't have a use for the green right now. Boom, throw a 1 forest green in there, let it be good. Toss this keratin in here. Toss this hide, this thatch as well. And it'll be almost time to register the horse log. So, okay. Oh, that's what we need the forest green dye for. Shit. We have one more forest green dye. I have one more thing to use the forest green dye on. And it only takes one. Boom, my new gloves is hells to the yeah. From 10 to 11, baby. Moving on up, moving on. Okay. If I need some sheep, let me know. Well, more so than the sheep, I'd be more interested to trade you for some vegetable cake for me to tame my own, since they're in the Highlands, like all over the place. That would be my interest, Levy, is to trade for the vegetable cake, since right now I don't have the ingredients to make it. And I knew you would. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing you can tame sheep with, right, is the vegetable cake. So, okay, so hold on really quickly. What we've got is, we've got our dyes. We need to put our old gloves away. We need to put these arrows away. So, gear in this one. Boom. Our dresser, which I want to paint. How have I not fucking painted my dresser? Oh my god, I'm slacking. Okay, hold on. I also have to think about what colors are going to make sense. We just made some olive dye. Brick, olive. I'm going to do silver and olive for my dresser. Because I'm crazy. Because I think I've gone crazy. What? What link indeed? That was so weird. I have no idea what just happened. I didn't see a link either. And not only that, but I've had people post links before and it didn't just like purge the messages. WTF, mate? That's so weird. Oh, Levy, I meant to tell you earlier. If you put in !Ark, !Ark is a will bring up a link to Explorer's Rotes, which is a role-playing blog basically, that I was doing. It's a journal, an in-character journal from my experiences in single-player role-playing through the Ark. And it was a lot of fun putting it together. I plan on starting a new chapter for it, basically, in Explorer's Rotes for the Ark Factions thing. It'll be an overall journal. But I want to update the horse log. Yeah, check it out. ! Ark. If you type that right into the chat, it'll throw the link at you. All one word. ! Ark. Let me see here. That's right. We were coloring our dresser. All right. So. I'm going to do the bottom slate. And we'll do the cross beams white. This is going to be weird looking. It's better than it was. That's a song. Yeah. Okay. I sell everything you can make in a pot. Very cool. So everything that I can make, basically, you make in a pot. In the same pot I do. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, lag spike. I was like, the door didn't open. Very cool. Okay, putting our gloves away. Gloves are put away. Let's put the paintbrush and the dyes away. And we'll update the horse log. And then I will be taking a break to stretch my legs and to eat real quick. Okay, put those away. Have these two. And well, I guess technically we're not quite ready to update the horse log yet. So let's see. Game in time. It is about 2 p.m. in game time. So we'll take a seat at the desk. And I'll be taking a quick break. Okay, so let me see. Except for Broth of Enlightenment, those need black pearls. Ah, okay. And so black pearls, I forget, you can only get those from some sort of sea creature, right? You have to kill a sea creature of some sort to get the black pearls, right? Those aren't harvested. Those are, I mean, they're harvested from a creature, correct? Trilobites. Now, I that's what I thought. The giant squids. I didn't know you could get those from trilobites. Ah, you know what? I have gotten black pearls from trilobites before, haven't I? I guess that's why I knew they were in the game. Is because I had accidentally gotten like 3 black pearls from trilobites. Can rarely find them. So when you go to, so the otters have like a find function in the water. Wouldn't that be dangerous to send them off to find stuff too? I mean, megalodons probably take down an otter in a couple of chomps, yeah? Really quickly. Oh, if you let them wander in a lake. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay, cool. Now, hold on here. That'd me see. Exclamation point Ark. I'll leave that with you real quick. And I will be right back, folks. So enjoy the be right back commercials. We normally have up. Hold on really quickly, just in case these start with an ad. Sometimes they still start with an ad. No ad? Okay. Be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. And there's that ad. Hold on. Bink. Bink. Now it'll disappear. Sorry about that, folks.
So, when I first got into film, the company's name was originally Mac 10 CW, and the 10, I was partnered up with I had a partner whose last name was Martin. That's where the 10 came from, Mac from the beginning of McKinney. So that's where we got Mac 10. But when I ventured out on my own with my own narrative and vision, I had to pick something that really represented the dark but like worldly vision that I have for film. And as a geek and anime fiend, one of my favorite animes of all time is Full Metal Alchemist. And from Full Metal Alchemist, my favorite character was Van Hohenheim, which is the father of the Elric brothers in the series. And he was this all-powerful alchemist. With all of his powers, he strived to be like a god with his alchemy. And with all of his powers, he had created and destroyed whole cities and civilizations, created and ended life. And in the same way that Van Hohenheim harnessed this ultimate power through alchemy, we do the same thing through storytelling in film, where we are creating whole universes and all the characters we create and kill and everything. We're doing the same thing in the same way that like Babe Ruth or Jesus Christ had a lot of different names. So did Hohenheim, and one of those names was Hohenheim of Light. And nothing in photography or film happens without light, so we also sort of pulled that from his name to bring you Hohenheim Productions, because nothing is created in the magic of film without light. This is my wonderful bride-to-be, Janine.
Hi.
Honey, it's not that I don't want you to meet them. I'm just... My bad.
What the hell happened in the 3 seconds I was gone? Well, you better be innocent tonight. Fuck you, Tyler. What about you, hon?
What would Megan think of us right now? Will she recognize any of us?
Save it for Janine.
She's looking at you, kid.
am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual.
Okay, I'm back and stuff. Boom. Yeah, that last bit there. Movie available on Amazon Prime. And we've got some major stream lag going on. Ugh. Might have to get off here and give the processor of the laptop a rest. Our new streaming location, I don't have an ether cord hooked directly into it, so we have a little bit of lag going on here and there. Oh yeah, yeah. Explorers Roads. We had a lot of. I had a lot of fun writing the. When I say we, I always say we, thinking of Hohenheim Productions, and really it's just me. But I had a lot of fun writing those, and especially those opening days, like up to day 20, like day 21 and everything else. Like, I really wanted to capture the fear that you have when you first enter the game by yourself for the first time. Oh, cool. Well, and you'll have to share that with me in DM on Discord. That'll be a lot of fun to check out. Oh, in game, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and I have a couple of journals in game. I've got one that's my horse trader's log, and then the other one that's the journal. And I have only written like one journal entry in that one so far, but it's something that I plan on rolling over into Explorer's Roads as a whole new chapter in Explorer's Roads. It'll be a lot of fun. So hold on. I think we're catching up on stream here. It's not a bunch of in-game lag, so that's good. We've got Lagritha. Our Equises are doing well. Why? Okay, no, they are. I was like, I don't see the feeding trough thing above them, their heads, but it's there. It's there. Alright, so I'm going to break these stacks of mejo berries that they're not eating since they're feeding from the trough. I'm only going to have 60 berries in inventory. How about that? And then I'll put the rest in the feeding trough. Just for safety. Well, I haven't. It's coming. I will be, but I haven't yet. And it's a good thing I hadn't yet, because if I had done it from the old influencer map, everything would have changed. Especially since the Celtic League just moved their base up into the Highlands where we're at. So once everything's settled down, and not only that, but once we've got our borders established a little more, then I will be painting on the map above my desk for sure. Okay, so we got the Equises. We wanted to move the mejo berries. I get distracted from what I was... Not distracted, but I forget what I was doing so easily. Let's smoke another one. I'm only half joking. Okay, this is one thing this is one reason why I want to do Primitive Plus. You can make cigarettes in Primitive Plus. So then my character could be smoking when I smoke on Primitive Plus. Yeah, that map does need updated. Yeah, it does. And I had updated it with Scotia, but then it looked like crap compared to how everyone else had outlined theirs. So I was like, I'm not going to submit this. I highlighted our area in Paint, in the Paint app. So, okay. So if you didn't see the inside of the tavern earlier, it still needs, as you can see the sign here, Drunken Mammoth Tavern opens soon. And soon because he's definitely still building the inside, right? Now he'll be, no doubt, making lots of these and filling it out with stools, tables, etc. And I'm guessing under here is where he's going to brew all of the beer. What would be really cool is if he has taps going up through the floor directly into the tables. You know, like beer taps or something. That would be cool. So honestly, when the next map comes out, I'm going to use a different OC of mine. OC. A different OC. For some reason, I'm missing what OC is. OC, original character? Original character. Gotcha. So, wait. When the next map comes out, oh, you're going to switch out a new character. So, we'll move from Levitha to a different character. Okay, cool. That's cool. Different backstory and everything. All right, let's take a look at the journal. Build hatchery? No. Tame/breed horses? Okay, we just got 2 brand new horses. That's awesome. Dire wolf, dire bear, Pelagornis, Megalosaurus, Tame Gigantopithecus. Okay, we can move that one. Well, we still want to do that. We definitely want Dimorphodon. Let's, really quickly, let's just comb the redwoods for Lichwing before we log out, since we didn't see Lichwing in the kill log. And I keep forgetting, to get to the roof, I'm going to need to run up this slope. Oh, that would have been funny if I just fallen right into there. Like, shit! Run all the way through the castle. Either Kuro or Saria. Okay. Like when this RP is done. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see. Alright. Lichwing. Let's find us Lichwing, shall we? I love that the wyverns are so intimidating that nothing else will attack them. That's amazing to me. Now, Lichwing, I want to say I have him set for mounts. So we could be flying around and hitting follow all. Which I just didn't want to do it so close to base. Okay, follow all. As we search for Lichwing. Because it's so weird. We just don't see him anywhere. What? See, I've done this before where I go and I search for a dino I couldn't find. And just hit follow all. Just keep whistling follow all as I canvas the area. And then I'll look behind me and there it is, you know. Let's head closer to the wyvern den. Lots of whistling. Titanoboas. I really want to tame a Titanoboa soon. But I've got to have fertilized eggs good enough to do it. Where, oh where could you be, Lichwing? Ugh. I figured that Carl, which is Tearlach, would have at least messaged me if he lost or killed Lichwing, right? Okay, for whatever reason, I thought I saw something hovering. It looked like it might have been an Argent, but it wasn't. Oh, you. Oh, Jack, you know where he lost it? Yeah, and I've already done that where we. Oh, okay. It's just J is follow all. Gotcha. Yeah. So, Jack, is it dead? Lost it as in where it died, the RG, or lost it as in where he misplaced it? Because I didn't see in the log that that it died. Ugh. He died with the Wyvern and RG. But the Wyvern's right here. So he died. Okay, we went back to get it. Okay, so yeah, I'd love to find the RG and bring it back. Okay. Yeah, we couldn't find the RG, and we never got the death marker. But yeah, he might not use the same strategy that I do when it comes to finding stuff. So I'll wait back on top of the keep, and you can take me to the whereabouts. I think I get pretty good at landing this thing, right? Yeah. And what good's a little RP without some Game of Thrones playing in the background? Me and the lady. The woman that defiles me, as Jack puts it. The woman that defiles me. And attacks my everything. Sitting right here with me, watching some GOT. Yeah, they can't see none of it. They can't see your feet, sweetie. You can put them on my lap, I promise. It's not interfering with anything. I'm properly defiled. There's only one gender, says Jack. Man and property. Love it. Love it, Jack. I love it. I remember it. I'll remember it forever that you said that. I'll remember, Jack. So if you want to meet me at a whereabouts, he lost it. I can meet you halfway there, Jack, if you're already on your way. Or you're at your base in the Highlands, right? So you'd be heading this way towards me, correct? But just my little investigative journalism here. Journalism. There's no journalism to it. When I was looking, I hadn't seen... See, so Giga, I saw that one was killed. But never the RG. So... Hey there, Jack. Hey, Jack.
Yo.
Okay. Let's follow the Jack. I love flying the wyverns around.
Yeah, let me go
Fuck.
above the tree so you can see me.
I can see you. And J is follow all. And I'm pretty sure I had it attached to mounts. So J's where it all starts, baby. J again. Just in case. Smoke a little J. Press a little J. Attack a little J.
Yo, mate, joints of the bitches, man.
What was that? I missed that, Jack.
Dickhead. Yo, I
And
said
blam.
joints with the bitches, man.
Smoking joints
You
with the
best not be
bitches.
smoking no joints, man. You
Oh,
best
hold
be
on.
smoking the blunts.
And hold on, I had
We
missed
don't
this.
do none of that pussy shit here.
Saria is a soldier who is extremely tall, like 6'9", and very intimidating. She found a child who she befriended named Torin. Together they survived the Scorched Ark, and they beat the Manticore. They got separated when ascending to a new Ark. Saria now searches for him endlessly. Also, she is a bit of a cannibal. Interesting. That's cool. So just her being big and intimidating, I'm watching Game of Thrones, so it makes me think of Brienne. But okay, cool. Thanks, man. Thanks for helping me find it. I would have never came out this far looking for it because I had no idea where it was going to be. But yeah, that sounds, Levy, that sounds like a really cool character to play. What would be cool is to also, if you could have more than one character in the arc, then you kind of just pick what role you want to play as you log in, kind of the way you have multiple skins in an MMORPG. I'm so happy we found. Yeah, that would be amazing, right? That would be really amazing. And especially in this. I mean, and this one, because I'm enjoying the diversity we have in the factions and everything else that's going on. It's really awesome. I'm sure Jack can hear me, but thanks a million, Jack. Holy shit. I was worried to death. It was crazy. Crazy. I was worried. And especially with this RG having so much freaking health and weight. Off of Wendigo. Ah, okay. See, now, the only real... oh, I'm in the frozen area. Let's fly through that quickly. The only real lore that I'm familiar with the Wendigo is from Fallout. So, like, from Fallout 76, I mean, well, yeah, but also from Fallout 3 and 4, New Vegas, all that. So, that would be really cool. Yeah. And, and then it would be cool to be competing for melee damage, seeing as how I've put so many levels into melee damage. I really want to build... One thing I think my major contribution to Scotia, besides just being, the negotiator and interior decorator, ding, is is to build like a little coliseum, a little battle arena, and I would want it to be. Oh, I forgot. I was flying so fast, the RG can't keep up. You want to take a crap. No problem, though. Oh, you went to take a crap. Oh. You went to I see, I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear that I went to take a crap part. But yeah, I want to build like a little coliseum, and it's going to be like a wooden one. There was this game for GameCube called Gladius that I just freaking fell in love with. It reminded me sort of like Final Fantasy Tactics, the way the turn-based movement and then attack style gameplay was. I love the shit out of that game, and all of the arena, most of the arenas you fought in were like old wooden ones, kind of like the one that they threw Brienne in with the freaking bear in Game of Thrones. Wow, all these Game of Thrones. It's because it's on, and why not? So many people use Ragnarok for Restarosi RP anyway. So we've got about 9 minutes before server restarts, and I don't know where it's going to save us at. I also don't know if the RG will ever make it over that mountain. Okay. I left the RG behind. You jackass. We go up, like so. Give it a straighter path to follow. Because who knows where it got stuck at. I went so fast, I wasn't even thinking about how slow the freaking RG is compared to the fucking Wyvern. See, this is how Wyverns have spoiled me. In one night, I've been spoiled. There you are. Jeez Louise. Stuck on a rock? Really? Is that what we're doing? Oh, crack kills, man. Crack kills. Don't get stuck on the rock. Okay. Let's get this RG back to base. It'll make that the final little mission for tonight's RP session. And I may do an impromptu stream sometime tomorrow at some point, maybe, to make up for Monday morning. But regardless, we'll definitely be back at it Wednesday morning and Wednesday night, as well as Friday morning and Friday night. Mornings is when we try to do our Ark Factions RP. Let's wait for the RG up high. But yeah, this is where we like to, morning streams is where we like to do our Factions RP. We start at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And the night stream is when we do a little variety stream. Friday nights is usually a little date night gaming with the lady. Jeez Louise, did I leave it behind that much again? Oh, holy Jesus. I'll never ride an RG again. Just because of how slow they are. It's like I lost you twice. Over one mountain. Okay? That's just, it's too much for me. Weekend is for boys. That's what we do the night before the weekend with the girls. Hey, look, there's an RG. Looks like it's on its way to us, but who knows? Holy Jesus. That took 1,000,000 years. Oh, it has a huge phobia of fire. Interesting. So, how do you stay warm? Shame on me. I do kiss girls, Jack. I kiss girls. I kiss a girl. Yeah, she just looked at me like, oh! I kiss a girl. I kiss a girl. Jesus. Women. Okay, woman. Just one. Jeez, I'm getting myself in trouble some more. I hope that it doesn't save and spawn me in, like, in the air. Because that's a death. That's how you die. Oh, come on. Come on, RG. Please, please, please continue to follow. Please make it. You can do it, RG. Okay, you can't get lost from here to there, right? Like, come on now. Aha, I see. Yeah, that'll be a very interesting character to explore. Stop all. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Oh no, it flew away. Well, you know what? That's just fine. Lichwing, you stay right there. We're going to go right in here. And we are about to end this stream, folks. Go down into the bedroom. I can't wait to move those. Okay. Here we go. Right where we like to be. Low, lay on Hohen's bed. Stuffing head. Okay. Let's see. Switch to up close. In person now. All right. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I missed Karos. That was, aha. So there were two ones. Let me see. Okay. Kaio is a musician with a talent of befriending many creatures. She started alone on the island and befriended a raptor after saving its life, naming it Rusty. Okay. And a Wendigo is a ghost, and it possesses humans who are lost, slowly turning them to cannibals. And eventually Wendigos, they're tall, strong, and smart. They can mimic people's voices. They're weak to fire. Aha. So, okay, so then that's like going closer in with the way Wendigos are in like Supernatural, right? The show Supernatural, a little closer to that lore, I guess, right? Very cool. Very cool. I love Supernatural. I don't think I've seen season 14. I think I've only seen one season with Jack in it. And then I need to catch up on that. But let's see if we can find somebody to raid upon. I'm going to exit out of Ark. Boom. Ooh, it got quiet on us. Me too. Yeah, folklore, myths, all the nerdy stuff. I'm a total nerd. I have no shame in my nerdage. I learn things for fun. Okay, and let's find somebody to raid upon for this 2 a.m. raid for ending the stream. So, oh hey, okay, a friend of mine, Rebel Rabble, is doing Far Cry 5.
Come on,
so we'll hop in here.
Take the rear seat.
And I'm not as active of a viewer in Rebel Rabble's stream here, but so he may not recognize exactly who we are. But let's go in here, show him lots of love, then we can log off. But Far Cry 5, that's interesting. That's an interesting survival game as well. So let's raid the channel. Here we go. Send him lots of love. Oh wait, actually, okay, French Girl Gaming over in France, obviously, is this much older woman that usually plays RPGs. Right now she's playing Anno 1800. So it's up to you guys. We're just going to go in there and show them lots of love basically before we log out for the night. So what do you think? Anno 1800 or Far Cry 5? I can hear Far Cry 5 in the background. He's shooting something. We might want to go Anno 1800. That's a civilization builder, right? Civilization builder. So more RPG, more civilization builder. Which one?
See? Everything was fine. No problem. Always needs to be problem
Spread
officers, no
their
big deal. Fair
Okay.
driving.
Okay. All right, then
Bishop
let's
is
do it.
aware as co-pilot Manning
Let's
the
go
first
show
officer,
Rebel
boom,
Rabble
boom, boom,
lots
boom,
of
boom,
love.
Tally ho. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Squabby. Oh no, Ginger brought it. Spice
Bum,
with the
bum,
drink,
bum.
boy.
Of
Spice
course,
with the drink, boy.
Jack left. He didn't want to raid with
Bring out
us,
the classic English version. I might as well be able to.
but let's raid now.
What's up with the butter? They take it, I got her.
And Levy, I'll see you in game sometime tomorrow. I'm always on for at least a little bit, even if I'm just checking on some of the stuff.
Don't be a dummy.
Wait, is he raiding?
He'd be lurking. What a cute bear you are.
Oh no, he's just talking about Bishop lurking. Okay, never mind. There we go.
Oh jeez.
Let's raid in on them, folks.
Hey, look at that! Hoheim Pro. Ooh. You got here just in time for me to get hit in the face with a rifle, but thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Hohenheim. You can also play all this in co-op and have someone in the back seat.
Hold still. It's supposed to say wrath.
Hey, Trauma. Blam, it's a raid. Give us your stuff and things. Give us your stuff and things. What?
Sin
What's up, Spring? How are you doing?
must be exposed, so it may be
Land over here.
resolved if we hide our sin.
I like how the batons look like the landing.
You will not hide any longer.
You can have some awesome emotes.
Spill out on this floor for all.
Had a great stream playing Ark. We went with an RPG to raid instead of Civilization Builder. Love some Far Cry. Oh, nice. Nice. Ooh, a lot of people here. Need an adult. Why?
If Muhammad won't come to the mountain, then bring the mountain to Muhammad. Let's begin!
I'm gonna kill this guy. Don't you hit my Bible.
Friendly face might make your atonement easier. Our devoted. We are gathered here to bear witness.
Shit's getting real right now. And Far Cry voice actors are on their own level. Yeah, they do a really good job. The villains always do a really good job.
Let's try that again.
I didn't like Far Cry 4 villain as much, but 3 was really good.
Devoted.